blunts with the Shovanist Pig. I need a sofa to see. Thoughts of suicide. How when the weed is somebody that I always talk to for a walkthrough. I lose weed, then I lose my mind. I may go ballistic when a nigga not off the line. I seen a fine ass woman, now I'm making a mind.
You most definitely has some insight on what the fuck that nigga doing.
Y'all coming in my nigga Shad, man.
Fuck Sean. Cool name though.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Welcome to the Shovanist Pigs podcast. I am your boy Logan the Machine, a.k.a. Old Man Logan. Episode 99.
Damn, we gotta get some of them balloons, G.
Yes, sir.
They do the boomerangs.
About to hit 100. Hey. Mad gay.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
Been a long road, man. Long road. All right, how's everybody feeling?
I'm good, man. It's a very taxing week, though. I give you that shit.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
I had a Section 8 inspection. I failed. So I have to reschedule. Now they're going to tax me. This was my second one, so now I got to do the third one. This is going to be $75.
What does this consist of?
Yeah, please explain.
All right, so when you got a Section 8 tenant, you have to do those yearly inspections. You got to do what?
Them bogus windows.
No, my windows good. But it's literally somebody going through the spot. And I was just saying this, I was talking to my sister. I said, I don't know how they expect this shit to stay like A1 with people staying in the place. Like, you're going to have wear and tear, especially if y'all coming out here yearly.
But if after the fact, though, you're supposed to, once they leave, that's when you're supposed to, get it back on point. Exactly.
But they want it to be basically on point at all times while they paying you. Yeah. So they pointing this out, pointing that out. Like the dude literally like shook the bathroom sink to like make it seem like it was loose. Because it wasn't like, because it needed to be caulked. You know what I mean? Because it came, you know what I'm saying? Wear and tear. It moves. So it isn't like it's moving bad, like the motherfucker coming apart or some shit like that. So that was one thing. Nope, failed that. Okay, that has to be repaired. Going through the smoke detectors. It's like three smoke detectors in the crib.
That's legit, though.
It's 3 of them, though.
It don't matter. So
he's checking all of them. At first he was trying to say they wasn't working. Like, bro, hold the button. They work. Do the test. It's going to ring on its own. So he was trying to say it didn't work at first. I'm doing it, and the tenant's son was there too. He pushed it and showing him, was like, nah, last time they came, we passed this because they said these was fine. I didn't have a carbon monoxide detector though, so boom, failed me on that. So I got to get a carbon monoxide detector.
I thought the smoke detector had both.
No, there's some smoke detectors that have both, and there's some that's just regular smoke detectors.
So you just out here slumping, nigga.
No, this is
inherited. They see them roaches, nigga. The roaches.
There definitely ain't no roaches in my building.
Them motherfuckers came out in the daytime. Oh, this nigga's Tim over there.
No rats, no roaches. Hey, they created. I'm definitely not a slumber.
Hey, that nigga Tim over in the corner trying to stomp that motherfucker out like, oh shit.
And the pettiest thing of them all, that wasn't even the pettiest shit. The pettiest thing of them all is the outlets, the electrical outlets.
Oh, they weren't properly covered?
He tried to say one of them wasn't.
Oh.
That's all that shit's safety issues, man.
Which I understand, but it's like, dog, like.
Because if you was in that position, you would be the same way.
First of all, I got a question. So when they come up through originally, do they come and check and be like, oh, change this, we good? Do they do that like when they initially come?
So, and this is anybody that has Section 8 tenants will tell you, you normally gonna fail your first 2 inspections.
Why?
It's just kind of rule of thumb. Me personally, I feel like they do that shit on purpose.
So they can get a little money?
Do they get money back?
They even here go $50. Okay, you pass. That shit does happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But others, they trying to just do it by the book. So.
Well, why you ain't just have $50 to slide?
Well, he didn't give me the,
Oh, he didn't make it.
He told me, hey, brother, I can make this go away for the black. Yeah.
Oh, I would have just.
So I'm looking, I'm like.
I'd have got to talking to him about sports.
And he was one of them trying to be by the book.
Oh, okay.
You gotta put on a t-shirt saying, I love black people.
Okay. Wait, hold on, I got a question. What do he have on?
He was an older fellow, you know what I'm saying? He driving a Buick.
He's an uppity nigga.
I didn't talk about
he got a Buick?
Yeah.
Hey, the Buicks be costing.
We didn't say what year the Buick was. What year was the Buick?
Miracle Cross, like the newer version.
Yeah. Yeah. He's an uppity nigga.
Yeah. I didn't know if you equated to money.
He's probably staying Country Club Hills,
So I'm just kind of sitting
You know,
there like, all right.
talk to him about the clubs and shit, man.
As he's doing this shit, I'm adding it up. Like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this. And it was one thing, he had to go check the water heater too, because they wasn't able to go see the water heater the last inspection. So go show him the basement. And it's just kind of like, all right, the basement's being renovated. So I'm like, he's like, I ain't worried about that. Okay, cool. So he go down there, he checked that. I had to get a carbon monoxide detector for the basement. So he let me get one of them. Luckily it's a Walgreens down the street from my building, but I had to get that, or else he was gonna put a 24-hour thing on the crib, and I was like, nah, I can't have
Damn, you better shut that shit down.
So I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? So
Damn.
I had to immediately. That was $100 in my pocket right there. Boom. I had to go back in the story a little bit. I go out of the crib to my truck. I got a flat tire.
Damn.
So I had to replace the tire too. So you're talking about in the course of about 2 hours, I spent $152.
Do you know how to replace a tire?
Huh?
You go get mad at me for asking you this, but these new niggas don't know how to replace tires. Do you know how to replace a tire?
Change the tire?
What you mean replace?
Change the tire.
Yeah, I know how to change the tire.
Hey, you be surprised, man.
Yeah, you will.
No.
When was the last time you actually changed a tire, though?
I did one a couple years ago.
Because, nigga, I would drive that fucking flat all the way to the shop.
Really?
Sometimes
I'm
I
not
do,
getting out
If I
there
ain't that
on the
fine,
ground, fucking up my knuckles and all that shit.
I know, nigga. I got the rolling joint, nigga.
I done had 3 flats
Yeah.
since this year started.
Yeah, really?
Fuck with these potholes. I think that's why I was getting my
Yeah,
car
I
fixed.
did. My rim
go to
fucked
work?
up too.
Huh?
How do you go to work?
What you mean, how do I go to work?
Like, which way you take to get to work?
90.
That's why, nigga. Take.
Lakeshore Drive to 90 to River Road, and I'm off. But it's still on potholes. Nigga, I mean,
Yeah, you right. Because once you get like by Laramie,
nigga, I literally live on Lakeshore Drive. So once I'm
know that.
literally
Yeah,
on the
once you-
expressway, there's no way for me to not be.
He an uppity nigga too.
That's not uppity.
Why don't you just switch to 290?
I don't need to go to 290. That's a different way. That's if I'm going to we have a warehouse called the Offsite. If I'm going there, I take 2. They still got potholes.
Oh shit, this nigga.
Who's that? Killer? How the fuck he been over here?
Right, that's what I was wondering.
Jack?
What's up, nigga?
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, what's good,
This
man?
is an old member.
Oh, nice.
You know, I ain't
You're in
got
the group chat.
So I can.
This is Ken Smith.
Yeah.
Nice to see you in
Nice
person.
to see you too. Nice to see you too. You know, I ain't got to work.
Who did you tell? How you know we was here?
I just heard I'm in the group chat.
But you didn't respond or nothing. You just show up.
Yes, he did.
I knew.
Hey, no, when they brother showed up when they was at the performance, and he just snatched the mic from Dennis.
I had to throw on the 72 and 10s, you know what I'm saying? Show up with the fellas, you know what I'm saying? Look, if I had to work tomorrow, I wouldn't be in this motherfucker. I'll tell you that much right now.
Why you gotta work now?
I got for real.
That's what I was just.
Today's like my off day,
That's a
so
really big- that's a
I
soda?
ain't doing no overtime.
That's a soda.
Who's that double gold
This
nigga?
is a daily warrior, man. They got multivitamins and shit.
Oh, I thought
There
that
you
was
go
a
with
soda.
this bullshit.
I'll be 40 in a month, man. Nice.
Nice.
I gotta
Congrats.
Start. Thank you. You gotta, you gotta start sometime, man.
Nigga, you've been saying that since I've known you.
And I've improved though. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, y'all haven't.
Yes.
y'all still like y'all say you got Jameson and shit.
Hey, that's him.
Look nice in here, tell me. I like how you got it set up, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, he's a round of applause, but we ain't seen
Oh,
this
shit,
nigga in
I'm
this since the sneakers
Yeah, you
episode
could,
2 years ago.
Yeah, we had the table still in here.
Beats for him, because it shutting down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we still had the table in here, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. You about to build yet, man?
We might have to pick up from when we left off. Tim was still talking about his Section 8.
No, we gotta start.
He a slumlord.
I'm sorry. Hello.
No, it's kind of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know
No
y'all
problem.
been.
He a regular.
Yeah, how long y'all been recording today?
We just
10
started.
minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that was the day, man. Like Wednesday, that was Wednesday. So I had to go down there to Poncho now on Ashland.
Like,
Poncho.
It was some Mexicans that did the tire. They got
40
the tire.
Oh, that's racist.
40
Yeah, no, they on Ashland. They like, maybe 50,
Gotta get shut down.
50 something, I don't know.
Okay.
59.
Hey,
Yeah,
you looking out them tires, though.
I thought he was talking about that. I got a little taco spot on 35th. 31st called Pancho
No, but it
Pistolas.
ain't racist because the place is literally like Poncho tires
Really
or some
good.
shit.
Yeah, they're really good.
So that was my Wednesday, man. So it has been a busy
A rough
money
week.
spending week, yeah.
A rough week.
On top of being
Damn tire didn't cost you that much.
tire was $52.
Drew, how was your week?
That was a used tire.
It was a good time.
Right.
It's a slash in the other town. Where the fuck I get a slash from? Like,
That was your tennis, nigga.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't tell you.
You know what that means?
I'm tired of this
Where the
nigga.
damn slash come from,
That's a
bro?
good thing. That means you laying down good dick, man.
I mean, that was never in
That's
question.
endearment.
You know
That's
what
when she miss you.
I'm saying? Never like.
Get a little sugar in your tank, a little slash in your tire.
I don't want no sugar in the tank, no Snicker bars, no slash tires.
Nigga,
They get you one of them locks for your tank, man.
My mom's was foul, man. She put a Snicker bar in this dude's car one day.
Oh man.
While she was the
Yo,
law?
mom.
Huh?
While she was the law?
Yeah.
Damn. That's what's the nigga name? Alonzo of
No, what's up,
This
girl?
little bitch made fool ass nigga.
Oh, girl, on Power. 50 Cent like cousin on Power.
Jukebox.
Yeah.
She crazy.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
She was foul, man. Rest in peace, Kenny. That was his homeboy, but yeah. One of them cool, smooth dudes, man. But yeah, she
about
put
you?
big ass king size Snickers in dude thing.
What's your week looking like?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about my week.
Don't talk about that Auntie Larry.
No, I'm so sick of her. First and foremost, shout out to me. I got my car out of the city of Chicago's possession, so congrats for that.
Congrats for that.
Yeah, you know,
Charging now.
times is hard.
Was your stickers up the park?
No, I done been getting tickets. So let me tell you about they ass. I didn't know you can get 2 tickets, and the 3rd ticket they can boot your car.
Yeah.
They boot your car.
See, the 3 tickets.
If you don't get it within 24 hours, they pick it up like to the hour. So the boot was at 9 something in the morning. By 9 the next day, it was gone.
You gotta sleep in that motherfucker.
I'm like, what the
Let me tell you a cool boot story.
They will tell you.
Yeah, they serious
They
business.
will tell you in the car.
And then then they wanted like $25 a day. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still free.
what the fuck? I didn't ask you to store my shit.
I was just gonna say,
Left my
that's
shit
the
where it
audacity
was.
of the city. Like, you gonna charge me for taking my shit. I didn't tell you
Bruh.
I put this damn car.
I posted, I tagged that bitch and everything. I'm sick of her. First and foremost, I'm sick of the haircut. I'm sick of that ill-fitting ass suit. I'm sick of that dry ass white woman she married to. I just,
Damn. You can't be coming to that
I'm
lady.
really sick of Larry.
She getting too much money to be fucking.
Hell yeah.
She getting way too much money.
Hell yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Coming at her like she Franklin, man.
She dry as fuck.
But what Lori fucking up is when you getting the good money, then you can leave that bitch. Lori ain't leaving the bitch.
Ain't left her.
Shit, Franklin ain't trying to leave the bitch.
Look, hey yo, when you
That old ass lady, what the fuck?
She need an
I
old
don't want to
hey,
talk.
when you an old dyke, I think that old dykes have different
shit.
rules though.
I don't
Like
know.
like when you an older dyke, you don't really have like high standards. It seems like I've seen older dykes, man. They like on some damn.
like Miss
You just
Romaine.
like fuck it at some point. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
shit.
Damn, Miss Romaine- yeah.
Oh, Lori gotta have a little PYT somewhere, man. I ain't.
For sure. Like, you got money, bruh.
Nah, I'm sorry.
around the city.
Yeah, you got money. I know like at least 3 girls this. Okay, I'll do it, you know.
Who the hell
I'll take one for the
Lori
team.
pussy?
You ain't gotta let.
I don't know if you got to lick no cooch.
She like a top.
Yeah, I don't know if
Tops and bottoms work
Lori.
for women.
I don't. Okay, well, I don't know.
Oh, I do know
I
now.
remember.
I know.
So
now. I can't take back
bottom,
the shot.
she would be a bottom.
Who? Lori?
No, Lori would be a top.
Lori's
Lori
top.
would be a top in the woman's world.
She's the man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
So the
She be the
strap
top.
can't work on the bottom.
No, she does the fucking.
Or a verse. She may be a verse.
No, Lori look like she.
Because that lady's pretty
you
tall.
ain't penetrating Lori.
licking.
Lori, she got money though.
Lord,
She can get
I
money.
don't
That's
know.
for everybody, man. You know what
I don't
What we
know.
all say when you lay down, we all the same time.
Okay, well,
Please stop
no,
lying.
that's not the truth.
Like stuff.
I've tried.
Fucking little nigga.
Nah,
It
Are
is
you-
not. Yeah,
Someone
well,
was like, hell no.
times was hard back then.
There's no way in for it.
Oh shit.
So that was my week. Ron, there has been a lot of shit going on. First and foremost, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm happy to let you know that none of you niggas called me.
No, let's do it.
That nigga in this room know where I work, and I know y'all got Citizen app.
I saw the video, man.
I do got that. I got that. I'm up the street too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you could have been like, damn, let me come pick you up.
Look.
So I did not know.
You up at 4 o'clock.
Knowing this nigga, that would be gay if we have to serve for him.
Thank you.
What did I say?
Look out for me. Right, you know what I'm saying?
He said his daddy say happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Aww.
Don't say this shit to me, man.
Damn.
I'm still do it.
Look, man, as long as I ain't get no call from people how we know you, that
It's too late. If you get a phone call about it, it's...
Okay, if something did happen to you, what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Damn, okay. And
Yeah. This how I attack my women, because they be something happened to you, bitch, you can't do nothing.
But you
gonna
can
do
pick me up.
It's
teleport?
the thought.
Yeah, it's the thought.
If I get shot, you can't do shit.
Exactly, but the situation, the hostage situation, I can't be
You
like...
single, ain't you, Drew?
It don't matter. Shit, I don't do.
And it went from a yes to it don't matter. I just got to point that
Yes,
out.
I am.
But yeah, look, use the thought, because if they don't say shit, you be like, damn, you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm
I'm just
saying?
saying, I received several phone calls. My phone ringing off the hook. It was none of you niggas.
I figure you got
And I figure I talk to y'all a bit more than the rest of the other niggas that was calling me because we all in the same group text. You and the other niggas who be calling me for shit, they ain't call me either. Like, y'all know where I work at. Y'all call me for shit.
Bro, you always tell us you off at 4. So I assumed you was off. That shit happened around 7 o'clock,
This is what happened.
from what I read.
This fuck my store manager, this cunt. She probably listens.
Oh, man.
You know that. This is her fault. I could have got shot because of you, bitch.
She got angry.
Angry.
I normally work a 6 to 2 or 6 to 3 or some shit like that.
He on my shit now. Look at him.
So tell the people, because we know what's going on. Everybody else is just kind of probably confused. So give the full story.
Rosemont Fashion Outlets had a shooting yesterday inside of the mall. One guy was killed. Someone was shot in the wrist in the food court area, which is right underneath,
Right below you.
right below where I work at. So
Was it by the Prussel spot?
for the children's place, even worse. Probably a fucking parent. But
That's on the left side. Okay.
they said it was like an isolated shooting. Like I guess the person that was getting shot was being shot by someone that was looking to shoot them.
Okay.
That's what the news said.
I can imagine.
Who knows?
So they hit that mark.
Yeah, they definitely came to hit their
missed
mark.
on another one.
You see the video?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't
Right,
know.
this video?
Yeah,
The video of it?
Yeah.
This nigga is like spot news for
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
What's that movie
Eyewitness.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes.
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler. That's what they call me at work, because I'm always, the one that find out shit.
You notice
what I'm saying?
that.
I bet
'Cause I pay attention.
You probably had that
Yeah.
video of homie falling up the goddamn roller coaster first.
I do. I didn't have it first though, you know what I'm saying? But I watched it. It was kind of hard to watch. But you didn't see the impact. You just saw fucking like flying off.
Oh my
What
God.
you mean flying, nigga?
Oh, you didn't see it?
It was coming down. It was coming down real fast.
My man was just like, I had some change in my pocket. I
It
got
was
like some
feet from the
cartoon shit,
ground,
how they do
and
splat.
he just slid out. He wasn't really secure from the jump in the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. Like it was like
it's
it was on him, but it wasn't like he needed
wasn't
another like push the lever to go down on him.
He didn't
to be
have the
secure.
part that buckles from the seat to this part locked. You know, even when you pull it down, you're buckling from here to here. The person supposed to come around and walk and
Shit.
touch your crotch a little bit. They be doing.
I
Then when we
didn't
Great
see
America,
it.
we
That
was
shit, I was gonna
kids.
say that shit's scary. I went to Great America this past summer with my daughter, and a couple rides, they have to fucking assist. Like, come on, man, let's get you on a ride.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Diamond.
I was
went
like, shit.
in high school.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And they told your ass to get the fuck off the rides. You were so fat
I
back
was
then.
100 something then. Goddamn it, shit. I was way bigger then.
That's the first thing I thought about. Like, yo, they go around. They supposed to be like,
Yeah.
okay, you too big. Get the fuck off.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what they did to his ass. He's like,
Well,
yo,
they
big man,
do it
get
in
the
a
fuck
nice
off.
way.
They saved my life, basically. What you saying?
Yeah.
And then they said Shorty was 14. He was like your size.
He was a football player.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, my cousin that was like that when he was young.
Crazy.
That would be traumatizing.
So basically,
I
the
would never
shooting
get on
takes
that.
place, but this would happen prior to. I get a text message around like 11 o'clock. I'm at the office site, and my store manager's like, oh, we need to make $1 million over the weekend. I'm like, okay, so what
Is this a common thing that y'all got to reach these goals?
every store has goals.
Yes, most
$1
retail.
million?
Most
It
retail.
depends on the budget.
Nigga,
Yeah, I was
buying
gonna
that shit like
say
that.
that's
Boy. I was just like,
Nordstrom's used to have that type of budget.
And that line
We're getting
was-
towards the end of the month, so it's not $1 million in one day. It's like we've come to the end of the physical day of the
Okay.
month.
Your fiscal.
Quarter, y'all
Yeah.
trying to reach the quarter goal or
Yeah,
whatever.
so you can hit bonuses.
They
and all
want that
shit.
bonus, goddamn. That's what it is.
So basically, we at the point, which is, it's, this weekend you're expecting it to be people out shopping,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Feel
They always
good.
factor in a few
Taxes,
things of like
taxes.
spring break, vacations. People are coming out, they're going to need certain things.
Tourist spot.
So she was just like, yo, bring everything. So it took me like 2 or 3 trips to go drive away, bring shit, tour away, bring shit.
Called me, man.
So now it's like 7 o'clock. It's literally 7 o'clock when I'm walking out of the door, pushing my buttons to get to my car. And I hear the I'm like, oh shit. I just kept going.
What was the thought process when you heard it?
Niggas
Like,
was shooting in the mall.
Really?
I automatically knew what the fuck was
you
happening.
knew what? Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just like, yo, shit, I'm going to my car. Got in my car, got the fuck out of there.
So
Then I started getting my work phone started going off, and they just like, yo, mall shut down, lock all doors, take that shit that you never pay attention to, and when you work somewhere, like, yo, meet at the emergency spot.
The emergency.
That I would have not known about. I had to go because I'm just like,
I'm just
no,
following
every
people.
store has their own.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, meet at the blank to make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah, to do a head count.
It's on the back of the door. You see it every day. I just never pay attention to it. And it's funny because this one girl, she's so protocol. She grabbed a little red backpack that goes along with it with the breathing and all
Yo,
that
she's
shit.
serious
They taking
business.
pictures of her and shit.
The
with her
AED.
phone. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's wild. They like, oh, what? They text me like, oh, you out of the mall? You at? I said, baby, I'm passing Harlem.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all doing. I'm passing Harlem.
Damn. You should have came to the crib and I bought you a drink, nigga.
I don't know where the fuck you live.
I was right on Harlem. I stay on Harlem, nigga.
Niggas get shot every day, dude.
So you moved
You be killing me with this shit.
Unfortunately, you know,
Every time somebody dies.
I'm just saying, you know.
Every time.
But I was talking in reference to, you know, you being shot. I ain't think about, like, not to say I didn't think about you, and I did think about you, but I'm like, he be all right. I mean, I think that's PTSD from the black perspective.
It is.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
I thought you was off at
It
4. I know usually you say, yo, I'm off at 4, maybe 5, but you ain't never. It's been a long time since you said you was off past 4 o'clock.
So what I'm hearing here is,
That was all that
Ron,
All I
nigga.
gotta say is that they don't really care about
yeah. I hear Ron saying that he felt some type of way about his
This
fellas
nigga don't deserve no feelings.
not checking. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
on the
hearing.
daily like he don't got feelings. Like
Right. Yeah.
I've started it several times. Hey, happy birthday, Ron. And, hey, nigga, that's gay. Immediately, like in my line, fellas, like I'm like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and just set it off. Like,
Then I'll follow up with it. Be like, yeah, happy birthday. Just about put them more.
So Ron, what I'm hearing is they didn't know how to react to the situation because of the everyday encounters they have with you.
I mean, last time I checked, I heard you was the last real nigga alive, so you was
I am still one of the last real niggas alive, but you know, I want to be alive, and you should see. We're like a hit in the leg or something.
You would have survived. Let's hit the artery.
What?
Let's hit the artery. You would have survived.
and I didn't know a shooting actually occurred. I just knew that something happened up there at the mall.
You was cutting the grass.
No. You gonna get the point, man. Right.
Definitely gonna get
What's the
flagged.
point? All right.
Damn, nigga, cut it out. Well, this podcast won't be coming out.
I'm just saying.
Well, that was Rom's week. We're glad that you're alive and you made it.
I went to the car dealer today to get my car fixed. So I'm thinking I just need a wheel alignment. Pull up.
Oh, shit. I know they gonna fuck you in the ass.
Thank
You take it to a dealer. I'm like, shit.
And we need to deal with a car shop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all need a wheel alignment. He's like, all right, babe.
That has to be a chain. I think it's a chain.
The employee would call them essays and shit. The employees are on lunch. You can drop your car off.
That means
and
that, like,
so we'll call you. So I drop the car off. I go downtown, take my daughter. We go do a little shopping. So they call me like, oh
What
yeah,
the
yo.
fuck you shop at over there?
No, I went downtown.
Oh, damn. You went all the way down there from over there?
Yeah,
Yeah. Baller.
Uber works.
Yeah, I mean, that was an expensive Uber.
$24.
You caught an Uber on a good day.
Regardless.
Sure, fuck that.
That's one way, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably no better.
He got it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just, you know.
I'm just a regular common folk. No, you uppity nigga now.
No, I'm not.
Nigga, you stay in Hyde Park.
No, I don't. I live in Lakeshore Building. I live in the same building he used to live
What I
in.
mean by you stay in Hyde Park, like you stay kicking it out there.
Because it's safer. It ain't because of the circumstance, nigga.
Technically,
You can
it's
afford it.
safer where they were just shooting at.
Definitely.
Definitely, because you
No,
were around
that
number
was
of police officers and the airport.
Yep.
That was niggas.
And a little road
I don't know they was
police.
niggas. They said the name
No,
and sound pretty
I think it was a
Hispanic to me.
nigga. I think it was a nigga.
Yes, nigga.
Oh, they didn't show it?
They just said
The
suspects
video,
got away in
just
the
suspect.
the video, you can tell by what he got on. It's a black guy.
What do you
Oh.
have on?
I feel
Some
like-
type of true religion shit. You know,
Yeah,
so it's
I feel
black.
like
never
when I
that
seen it,
much
I
religion.
automatically
I
thought,
hope he like from the Caribbean.
Negroes.
or some shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Harlem.
Right.
Harlem Avenue.
Hey,
You know,
from
niggas
O
still
Block.
what true. Niggas still what true?
He definitely from Old Block if he had on true.
Definitely from O Block.
I didn't know niggas.
Y'all know that O Block is now leasing, and like motherfuckers is really like taking videos of apartments in O Block.
Yeah, because of how popular that it is.
Yeah.
They want to get shot.
No, but it's like a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why I think he wanted to buy it.
When Tekashi did that video and all this and all that, and all the drama that's been involved in it, people are like pulling up. Like,
Have y'all ever been in there?
No.
Yeah, my brother's first girl, my brother's baby mother, actually. My brother, you take me with him.
Your brother who?
My brother Greg.
You dated a black woman?
Yeah, what you mean? He was married. Well, no, he wasn't married. But he was married to a white woman. But then he got married to a black woman. He didn't get married to her, but they had a baby together. But
They were common law.
this is his first girlfriend, and he used to take me with him. He had to take me with him because I was his little brother.
That wasn't O Block then. That was still the Parkways. O Block is.
I used to.
It's
Yeah. I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but it's still like, you know what I'm saying? Where we
Well,
going?
I stay next door, so I mean, and I'm living
Where you stay?
on King. I stay on 61st.
Okay,
Well,
so
like-
yeah, you familiar.
Yeah.
You very familiar.
God damn.
Yeah, pray for me. God is good. That's all I'm trying to move in with my partner. So I'm paying no rent.
Like, baby, do you love me?
Do you really?
Like, what are we doing?
Are you concerned for my safety?
You really from Chicago? Oh, okay.
You got a vest? Why?
I gotta conceal the carry. But I'm on my business. I walk to the store and everything. I don't care. Them people don't. I walk to the corner store.
Third?
Yeah.
Because you a girl, they just holler. They just looking at your booty.
No, they don't
I
bother
go
me.
over there, they
People
look
don't
at
bother
everything
me.
else. My shoes, my shirt, my jacket,
That's because you decked out. You
my
got
attitude.
Got on
I got on
Jays
roots.
on. Look at the
I'm
Jays,
watchful, like,
man. Jays doesn't
but
know.
it be more a lot of
Apartment.
crackheads.
You got the jeans rolled up a little bit and shit. Yeah.
You gotta show your socks, baby. This is a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't halfway stepping.
Oh my god.
Right, so that's why they check
That's
you.
why they check
They
you
not
for
checking
your
for what? I look like I'm not affiliated.
You got the Sam Rothstein glasses on.
You definitely look like a blood.
What happened at the car?
Back to reality.
Man,
So I take the car in, right? So I drop the car off. I come back. When the motherfucker tell you they don't want to tell you what's wrong over the phone, from when I initially dropped off, I said, yo, I need a wheel alignment.
Yeah.
So I drop the car off, come back.
They'll
He
never
like,
do
yeah.
it unless
He
everything
give me a sheet.
Yeah.
The sheet got ball joints, upper and lower control arms, some other shit.
Yeah.
Grand total, $2,400. I said, get my car. My car sit on the L, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, bro.
What you supposed to
He's
do?
still talking about like, we can. Let me get my car down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
You
still
can buy the part.
give me my car.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll pay you for the inspection if that's what you want, but.
That's a high 50, right?
Then they said free wheel alignment. After all the other shit he had on there, like the shit I wanted initially,
Yeah.
he was like, that could be free because once we get done, this motherfucker gonna do that
They
anyway.
got that line. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, just let me get my car. It's unsafe. It's on me.
Right. Right.
Except for my life.
I'm looking like, I'm not giving you $2,400
Exactly. Yeah.
for some shit I can get done by a nigga at AutoZone, and I'll be back for the alignment. But and before I left, I was like, yo, can I get that sheet? So I can just know when I'm putting down. Like, yo,
Check that shit out.
this is what I
That's
need
not
done.
that shit, real talk.
And I'm like,
check that shit
alright.
out one by one.
And I
Yep.
came here, but I swear to God, I never hit so many bumps and come in here. I was like, yo, my wheel gonna come off, bro.
Is that bad?
I mean, it's a little shaky, but you know, once you know,
When you tell me
it's like a
it's
it's like you're going to get a
Yeah.
DNA test or some shit.
Once you know
you got an
it's-
STD, you might have
it
fucking nasty
bothers
bitch.
you.
You just trying to wait for the results to come back.
Yeah.
It's one of them situations. It's like, yo, damn, you know, if you pee, you be like, that felt a little funny, but it's gonna be like a regular pee. That's how I was driving. Like,
Hell no.
I probably had these same bumps, and I didn't cut the radio on either, so I just
Yeah, you
trying
was
to
just
hear
sitting
it.
there
Right, he was listening to
trying to
it.
listen to
Let's see what's going on.
marinating in the
yeah, it was
sound.
like a long little
You took
ride.
Central though. I'm like, it gets smooth.
But no, but when I got off, I got on Cicero. It's just, and I was in the lane closest to the curb. It was just pothole after pothole all over there.
No, you got to take the last.
Yeah, you
then
gotta
come
take-
over.
yeah.
Then you come back over when you
But
get
still,
to
I should
Walmart. and shit.
and I'm just like, you never hear this shit when you get the music up.
That shit fixed.
What did you get off Central?
Yeah.
at?
I'm putting it in the car.
Ken, how was your week?
It was great. I mean, all I do is work. To be honest with you, I'm so boring. I work. I go home, take care of my daughter.
You can tell the truth on here.
I work. I'm being real.
I agree.
This is very unmodest.
I'm
to
dead
me.
ass serious.
I
I just
agree.
look,
I agree.
the last year and a half.
Oh,
since
he's
the
not a
pandemic,
worker.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker.
Okay.
all the damn time. Okay.
Okay.
Bust
I work for the
his
post
ass.
office. So
Oh, yeah,
believe
you
me,
work-
okay,
yeah,
the
you work
last 2
real hard.
years I've been busting my ass. You know what I'm saying, right? I do fit in time for my other shit that I gotta fit in it for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front.
Which is?
I mean, you gotta enjoy life sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, typically,
I heard this is a different breed of
I
man.
try to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
You know, I have I'm still in a relationship.
Okay, good.
It's
sad.
teetering.
You don't sound happy.
What does teetering mean?
Teetering is that it's
on the rocks.
It's complicated.
It's been certain bumps that it's like Ronald Carr right now.
Okay.
It's teetering. The relationship is very much like his wheels right now.
Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he taking it, he trying to take it in, and I think what's wrong with it, to get it fixed. Hey, it's gonna get flagged, man. Turn it out.
We are not on the right.
I do not. Believe me. I've been accused.
Oh, you've been accused.
It's like that Big Baby video where he was on the airplane talking about, no, this ain't what it is. Okay, this is not it. So I've been accused, but I just work pretty much all the time. I work. So that's me. I'm sick. I'm fucked up as far as trying to figure out what I want to say.
Yeah, because I want to get in your business because that's just naturally me.
Oh, so you want to know?
That's naturally messy.
Yeah, I'm not even messy.
I mean, I'm not really a messy person. I don't.
It's just like as a woman, you hear teetering, and I'm like, because I'm always surrounded by a lot of men, I'm just always conscious of wanting to know like what are reasons why men stay in a relationship and know like it may not be it, or like did the woman fuck up? Because now that I'm around a lot of men, I'm learning that sometimes women fuck up. Like we fuck up too, you know.
You thought y'all was one human?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, do you know who I am?
My situation is not really. It's mainly. I'll just admit it's mainly on me.
Okay.
If you go to the house and cut no comment, why did I stay?
So no, I really get in front and act like, you know what I'm saying, right there. It's so fucked up, it's this and that. I know I got to do the work to make it to where it's not teetering.
I got a question, dude. I was watching an interview with Wale. And he was on the Breakfast Club. He was like, the work part of like the relationship. And he was just like, why does it have to be work? Well, you could be freely happy by yourself. So why must you put yourself through some shit that's considered to be work? You got to work at work. Why do you need to go home to work?
It's an add-on.
Yeah, it's a
most niggas don't want to go to motherfucking work.
Yeah. But I think relationship work is different. Like, now that I'm in a real healthy relationship.
Damn, your shit sound like it's teetering too.
What?
You said not that I'm not. You said
now that I'm in a real healthy relationship.
I got a man at home.
Okay, you better say it. Bitch trying to get her bills paid.
It depends on the person you're in a relationship with, though. That would make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were somebody who is not really the type of person that kind of forces you to kind of stray too far away from who you are as a person, so to speak, and who you like to be, then okay, that's a lot less work versus somebody who you really got to, damn, I got to do this and do that now. I really don't feel like doing this and doing that. That's the work part of the relationship, so to speak. So, yeah.
That's how I know it got to you, because you said, I got to do the work.
Yeah.
I admit, you know what I'm saying? I got too comfortable.
Too comfortable. I like that.
So you on your toes, huh?
Not necessarily, man.
You Cool J?
No, I mean too comfortable where it's like I know personally that if I'm in a relationship, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, where I can get relaxed, I can get somewhat lazy.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, I could really fall into certain patterns.
Yeah.
Love you,
so you know what I mean, I gotta kinda, spice it up, I gotta kinda do different things. And it's not sex, it's just everything else surrounding.
You better say that, Ken Smith.
It's everything else surrounding.
Not the dick.
It's definitely not that. You know what I'm saying? It's everything else surrounding what a relationship entails. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like, you want to, sometimes you actually got to just tell your girl, look, let's get up and go out somewhere. Let's go.
Yeah, you do.
Versus,
how you say
hold on, versus
you so hip hop, you just go walk these dogs.
No, you know what I'm saying? Because you know a lot of guys do. They're like, hey, babe, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do?
That's true.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
that's true. That's
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you ain't realizing that. In the back of her mind, she probably saying like, damn, won't you just come and tell me?
That's never been my problem because I don't want to go out. So I'm more so like, yo, get dressed.
Yeah, see now that guys, yeah. That's an issue. It was an issue early on in our relationship. But two, our age differences, it's such a big gap. So like, whereas I'm 28 and I want to kick it, this nigga 40. He wants to sleep. Like, he's done a lot of what I've done. Or like even traveling. I could look at a trip and be like, oh, this weekend we off, let's go. Whereas for him, it's like, oh, well, I planned on watching the game. I planned on doing this or cooking, barbecuing.
Now that's work for you, so to speak. Because you got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, figure out how you going to adjust to that.
And him too, because he has to compromise on the end of, okay, she likes to do this and I like to be able to do this with her. Mm-hmm. So how do I compromise with this young bitch that's going to leave anyway? So, because I'm catching the flight.
Does he listen to his podcast?
Yeah. He's probably on now.
Let it be known.
But yeah.
She's up what?
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so everybody's week's been good.
So, did we cover Drew?
No, Drew,
Yeah, y'all covered all.
Yeah,
I covered it already, man.
Did you move?
No, I'm not finished.
Where you gonna move?
When I move, nigga.
Drew, you've been moving for 3 months.
Get your ass out of here.
You have.
I have
You
not.
in the South, but you still in
You
the South.
told us like in February. Well, no, it's
Bro,
going into
I said
April.
I was attempting.
You told us like the end of
I
January
didn't
you moved.
Nigga, it was
Hell yeah,
Thanksgiving.
nigga, I got that goddamn bill. Hell yeah, nigga, I had my mind made up, nigga. Shit, I get real determined. You fuck with my money, I'm determined.
Oh wow.
So yes, I had some serious of unfortunate events with electric billing. So,
But you called Cub.
Hell yeah, I called Cub. Shit, I called Cub quicker than a motherfucker.
Now what's Cub? Because I know about Cedar.
Citizens Utility Board. Everybody check it down. You ever got some motherfucking issues with your utilities? Call them motherfuckers. I'm signed up to their emails. I get their alerts every
You get a check
day.
back?
Huh?
You get a check back for that shit?
Hell nah. They come out and do investigation though. And they'll come-
Because you said the motherfuckers downstairs you was paying what?
No, this is down the hall, nigga. This ain't downstairs.
Oh, whatever the fact may be. How much they paying?
They paying 18 and 1900.
They rent when 1900. Why the fuck would you pay that for a light bill?
Right, exactly. No, one dude said he wasn't paying that. I ran to this white dude. He was like, I'm not paying that shit. I'm not paying.
Was it in his name? I'll cut that shit off.
I don't know who the fuck name it is. They got a baby in there though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a brand new baby.
What the baby? The baby don't no lights?
They need heat, motherfucker.
Yeah, they
What
do.
are you doing? It's all electric.
What do you? Oh, okay. I was
What
going to
you
say, what
mean?
the hell are you doing that your light bill
They
$1,800?
probably got the heat on, and I don't think.
You control the heat?
Yeah, but we above a garage because we got like a garage. You know how them hotels be? Like you pull in, you got the garage, and you got the underground garage. That's how my shit's set up.
And the underground garage heated?
I don't know. I ain't never been down. I don't know.
But let's go back to you. But your apartment was on the ground level and you had a G.
No, this
apartment.
is not ground level.
I'm
This is
talking
above
about him.
ground.
He was on ground level, so he was right above the garage.
Yeah, this is how we are. But the shit ain't properly insulated, so you drawing more heat from your furnace.
Still. What you putting the furnace up to? 190? Like you put the motherfucker on 75 and you get what you get.
Nigga, I remember when that shit first started, when I first told y'all about that shit. I had my shit on 72, 73. This bitch came to me, was like, man, yeah, I keep my shit on 80. I got 2 bedrooms. So I'm like, oh, damn. And her shit was half of what mine was. I'm like, this motherfucker. So after that, a couple months later, recently, I bumped into dude going to work one morning. This is literally like 2 weeks ago. He's like, man, this fucking bill. I'm like, what bill? He's like, man, the electric bill. I'm like, man, my shit crazy too. You know, my shit about 400. He was like, man, my shit 1900. I shut the fuck up.
He just didn't pay it. That nigga was like Mark with them tickets, nigga. When you get a ticket, what you do?
No,
Rip it and rip, nigga.
I thought that too, but he showed me the bill. That was 1 month.
1900.
I swear to God.
There's no way in hell you have a $1,900.
I shit you
Man, they need to be
I am not making
Channel
this
2,
up.
they had an investigation.
I am not making
No, you
this
can
up.
bring Walter Jacobson. That's what the fuck you need. That nigga on Fox News back in the day. Walter's
Few of them
perspective.
going to court. They're going to court. They're going to court next month on the 7th. I'm going to call off
That's a
this
class
court
action.
too.
You want that class action?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm jumping in. I'm going to court too, nigga.
Okay, get your Nike on.
Hell yeah, nigga. Give me my money back. And my deposit.
Bro, that's crazy.
I was bitching about 400. I'm like, shit.
It's still high, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
Yeah.
A light bill should not exceed $50.
I was thinking at least I could have did 180. Some shit like
Maybe
that.
if you own the house, but not in a fucking apartment.
Exactly.
I would have got my daughter ass because she like to leave the TV on all night. While it helps her go to sleep.
Yeah, it
Smart
does.
TV, nigga, it
Yeah.
ain't draining no energy.
It's a damn
It's a
power.
light. It's a light.
It's a light on in that room.
And them kilowatts
I don't
add
care
up,
if it's from the TV.
nigga. I feel it. Them
And the TV
kilowatts
loud as
add
hell.
up.
You know what
Same
I'm
nigga
saying?
in the room with a room full of electronics.
But they're not on. They're not on.
But they're charging.
I got smart switch. I got a Google Home Nest, so on my phone I can just press
Cut
power
all that shit
to
off.
turn all that shit
You're
off.
such an adult.
Hell yeah, nigga, I got a house.
Nice.
Yeah, you been just all that shit. That shit
Yeah,
changed.
you have to.
What you got for topics, nigga?
So, this week, Pusha T dropped a Arby's, diss track for Arby's. And I'm just read a few of the lyrics. He said, "I'm the reason the whole world love it. Now I gotta crush it. Filet-O-Fish is shit, and you should be disgusted. How dare you sell a square fish asking us to trust it?"
But you know why he's doing that, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay.
But why is he mad? Because he signed a bad deal.
Yeah, well, I
He
think
on some Scottie
too.
Pippen shit.
Yeah.
Bad deal. 30% of the population don't know who the fuck Pusha T is.
Well, they do now.
No, they don't.
They about to.
I
It ain't
think
on a real
so.
commercial. It's on the internet amongst niggas that we gonna listen to. First of all, I've never had Arby's. And I never will.
Yeah.
Hey, that curly
But
fries.
somebody keeping Arby's alive. I'm just be honest.
Somebody.
Fries.
Somebody is keeping Arby's alive.
Ving Rhames getting a bag from them too. You know what I'm saying?
I understand his.
But Pusha, he ain't doing it for free. I'm
That
sure.
fries good.
I'm not saying you're doing it for free. I'm just saying, like,
You think it's corny, basically?
not that it's corny. It's why is Pusha T
At Arby's.
at Arby's?
But shit, why was Mary J. Blige in the middle of a fucking Burger King? And what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't see that?
You remember when she was
dancing,
singing?
right?
3 years ago.
Yes.
I
That's a few
remember
years
she was
ago,
doing
yeah.
the dance.
She was talking about the chicken wrap.
It's a corporation, man.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, maybe we don't know. Maybe,
But
maybe.
did she say she was like, when she got divorced, she was broke?
Yeah,
She
but
just said that though.
Yeah.
That's current day.
Look, maybe
That was
maybe
years.
She's in the top 3 of fucking
what
fast
the
food
fuck?
places in the world.
Let me see. Let me play this
You know,
out.
Dollar General got more locations than McDonald's.
Look, Mary J. Blige,
Just
Burger
a percentage.
King.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to dominate the market. You just need a percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel
I'll take a
like
good 5% and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody who really went to Arby's though to eat. I mean,
Even
I
like
I had Arby's before.
The curly fries good.
The turkey
you
sandwiches.
talking about the curly fries?
That's the best thing they got.
Curly fries.
Them
and it's
sandwiches was
weird.
mad.
Like, why is the market always like niggered out? Like everything is for black people. Even like I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, McDonald's had like a commercial, and some nigga was like, "Girl, you got a 10-piece, please."
That was funny. Don't be stingy.
Yeah, like, but it's like everything is real hip hop when, like, she was serious.
She got hell for that too.
Hell yeah.
Twitter went
I
crazy.
think they
on that.
pulled that commercial.
They did.
Got that much flack.
Twitter went crazy.
Flower,
I've never seen this in my
tortilla.
fucking life.
Yes, and she was singing.
Wraps. Come and get it at Burger King.
I mean, they know that black people push everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, if we get the black people behind it, that means they gonna spend their money.
That means, yep.
No, it ain't even that.
Steve
It's
Stout
just
was
the
behind
influence.
that.
I just don't get it. Like, for Pusha T,
Yeah,
how
I
does
get
this
that
make
either.
sense?
At all. But no, it
Well,
does.
first
Though.
off-
It does. Because he had a former relationship with McDonald's.
McDonald's.
But who knew
And
he wrote that?
He
though?
felt he got fucked.
And nobody
Nobody knew he
that.
But he said it.
But he said that years ago.
Yeah.
I just
He thought he
didn't.
could.
That had to happen like when the clips wasn't like the clips. Like
Clips was always the clips.
no, like I'm saying like they had to be like on the
before,
come up.
before,
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
before grinding?
Before
Hey,
grinding.
No,
Yeah.
Ba was Reese. That's when the clips was
That was
hot.
after this, right?
But then he didn't say nothing about I'm loving it.
Because he wasn't
And
aware.
let's be
He looking at
honest
shit
here.
in hindsight on some Scottie
But wasn't that
Pippen
Justin
shit.
Timberlake?
But that what you just say hindsight. Somebody
I
put a
never
$500,000
read that shit.
check in front of you right now. You gonna say no?
And they ran with how long they ran with that slogan?
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter. If somebody put a $500,000
They
in
still
front of
running
you
with
right
that
now,
motherfucker,
you
ain't
saying
they?
no?
I think so. Yeah. That's why
I mean,
he
it's
feel, That's why he looking at it.
Kids
like
know the shit. Kids are just, see McDonald's.
2003. The origins of the "I'm Loving It" McDonald's jingle are disputed.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Well,
released
out already. That was
2003. Features rapping by Pusha T and his brother Malice. Pharrell
That's why the nigga
Williams
went
and
Christian.
Justin Timberlake are also
He turned to
credited.
God after that.
Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took that $500,000 and said I'm straight.
No, he took that $500,000. Like, shit, they fucking me. I'm gonna go to God. God gonna answer this.
Bro, in 2003,
Why he ain't came back yet?
I think,
No, they coming back. No, they coming back.
I think Malice with the Malice partly because of that, but also
he's
too
no
because
Malice, but he's coming back as Malice.
because they came down on them with that court shit. Motherfuckers going to jail for the drug
it was
shit
really
going on.
Yeah.
yeah, they
So
managed
he's
it,
like,
right?
shit, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I just need to fucking make it seem like, hey, I ain't even that lifestyle at all no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a track coming out with somebody they featuring on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
As ass clips.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no malice. It's malice.
I never understood like why he can't since Kanye West has been doing this whole gospel spiel that he's been on. Like it's more so like secular music. So why can't Malice do secular music and still be main? You ain't gotta put fish scales in everything you do. Like,
well, some people have morals. Like Kanye West.
He has some decent
and on one hand, like them niggas can't rap and not sound like drug dealers. Even when he's rapping about a fillet of fish, he talking about fish scales.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love
too.
drug balls.
Yeah, me too.
Drug balls all day for me, shit.
I ain't never sold a bag of weed with this drug balls.
They just hit different, nigga. They just hit different.
Shit.
They hit your soul.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. Speaking of Kanye West, who I have my own personal issues with.
Why?
I don't think we got enough time. First and foremost, Kanye West's behavior for a regular nigga would be behind bars. Now, I hate the Kardashians, but what he's doing, like moving and buying a house across the street from Kim, harassing and not like that shit, it's weird. Yeah, but it's weird.
It's a bad optic.
It's weird, you know.
Is it really weird? Like, and
I want to be close to my kids.
If you want to be close to your kids,
well,
as a parent, and when you don't have any money and you can't be close, what do women normally do?
Move.
Not move. If you can't come see your kids and do something for your kids, what do?
Child support.
So what if I say to the judge, yo, I'm trying. I live fucking across the street. All she got to do is walk the kids across the street.
I'm sure, first of all,
they got a lot of money, so I'm sure they ain't no cross streets. Got their big ass lawn and driveway, 15 Bentleys and shit.
Easily.
But walk your kids from that Bentley to my Bentley.
It's control though. It's like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying, right? If they get a divorce, she don't even want to kind of be around them. So you cross the street, that's kind of like that. He's still kind of close to me.
Yeah.
If you divorce a motherfucker, you don't want to see
I don't want to see you.
It's not always the case.
But it depends. Like it depends
I
on
think
what the
a lot
divorce
of
is
the
about.
cases.
It'd be one thing if he was trying.
And
to,
she got like a whole
fuck.
new guy. He harassing that 26-year-old boy.
I ain't trying to fuck behind Pete Davidson. I know she didn't fuck a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
You fucking behind somebody.
You always are, but you never want to know. That's the crazy part about it. Like you always fucking behind a nigga, but you don't.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know the parameters
on the hand skeet, man.
That nigga just look dirty.
Don't he look dusty?
There's something about that nigga.
Just dingy. And I really feel like Kim is dating him just to antagonize Kanye.
Of course.
Cause like, what the fuck is you doing with him? Like, him.
Of course.
The other boy who he friends with, the Barker boy.
Travis.
Yeah, who's
we fuck with Travis.
I like Travis. He also looks dingy. Like
he makes sense.
But that's
he makes sense with Courtney.
That motherfucker's a drummer.
Right, because Courtney ain't never dated no brothers, right? Like she always had him like a white guy.
Yeah, she's always had a white guy. Yeah, she sticks with her race. Yeah.
But like, if you got, I get it. Like, I think Pete Davidson might have like crazy personality. He might be funny.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah, he's
cool
26.
to be around. He's jokes. And it doesn't really matter because you could be around a motherfucker like Idris Elba, and you probably got the same little smooth.
Yeah, but no, like.
That's true.
I think the thing is that Kanye think he can beat his ass.
And I think Kanye can beat his ass.
I don't know. I never seen.
You
He
think
talk
he
a lot of
could?
shit, but I ain't never seen him.
I think Kanye can beat his ass good. They both crazy. They both on them. They both on drugs.
Wait a minute. I don't know.
You don't think Kanye West can beat his ass?
No.
I don't think Kanye
Can fight? You don't think so?
Kanye was throwing. He was kind of going. He did this a little bit with Amber too. He didn't go to this length because he didn't have with Amber. But he was going this kind.
He was a little crazy, but he broke up with Amber.
No, he knew he was going against a hood nigga from Pittsburgh.
He wasn't worried about Wiz. He told him, "I am your OG," much like I tell you that.
I raised you.
Burn.
And then when he broke up with her,
yeah,
this is a little later.
Yeah. You was my OG nigga. No, I raised you.
I claim that spot. I've always been telling you.
He's the only one that said that shit to us. And I always said, "You my son."
Whatever. Nigga.
Even though you older than me.
Feel like them niggas in the why they want to drink my juice in the hood.
Hey, Amber was cold, man.
She was. I understand why he was
mad. Why he was mad.
Be mad over her because he kind of like made her.
He made
her.
Yeah.
You didn't make Kim Kardashian. No. She was established.
Nope.
He
didn't add?
No.
I definitely think he added. I think he added. I for sure think he added.
I think they added each other.
For the culture, yeah, I think they added each other. I like
They
that.
complimented.
All she made was bad music with her.
Nah, I think Ye rose her status.
Yeah, I think he rose her status.
No.
He got her more
Totally.
into fashion. If you think of Kim Kardashian's days before Kanye, you think of like the Reggie Bush and Ray J and whoever else she fucked.
No,
before.
y'all think
but she wasn't like.
back. I mean, like, how long they been married?
Before they officially got with Kanye, she
Been
was,
together a long time.
yeah, she was. That's why she left Reggie Bush. She been cheating with this nigga.
Yeah.
I know she had been cheating with him.
Yeah.
But as far as like being she was
After
already
Chris
iconic.
Humphries.
She was iconic.
She
Yeah,
left,
that was like
she left
09.
Chris Humphries.
But she wasn't fashion icon. She just was.
She was still Kim K.
Yeah, she was Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Like that's
She was like
Rob
still- she was
Kardashian's
still
daughter.
rocking with Don Perkins.
She worked for Paris
still
Hilton. She
moving this-
got an
That
ass.
was like 2000. I mean, like
Nah, but that's how.
that
That's
show
how-
had been on air.
that's
That
how
show had been
hypergamy
airing
works,
at
though.
least 10 years before she met that nigga.
But bro,
But that's
think
how
about-
hypergamy works, though. Like you just keep climbing up the social ladder.
So that
She
means
had been getting that money from E.
so that means that A$AP Rocky about to climb.
Oh yeah, that nigga's in.
Yeah, he gonna put a big.
That
I'm tired of
nigga's
seeing
in.
that bitch
Shit,
stuff.
ASAP might be done. That nigga cheated.
It don't matter.
Oh no, he
He
didn't.
cheated.
He cheated with Meg.
No, I did just see that. Though. No,
Cheated with
yeah,
Meg.
yeah,
While she was pregnant.
yeah. They said it was happening the whole time.
And that shit, I hate that shit.
Megan, who?
Meg Thee
The
Stallion.
Stallion.
Shut up!
They been saying that for the whole time.
I don't know about
It
that.
takes this messy nigga to bring it up.
How
You
you
what? Oh my God.
Didn't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, so they said every.
Oh, I gotta Google.
Come on, man.
It's been an
just
unfollowing.
saying.
It makes sense. I throw that ass in your
It's been-
face.
Yeah, you going.
I'm just saying, bro.
You
Like,
on-
damn,
you
you got
on-
Rihanna pregnant. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
nigga.
If I got Oprah pregnant, I'm done. You know
No,
what I'm
you're
saying?
not.
I'm
No.
out the game until she die.
You
I'm
don't
back in the
like
game.
you don't like fucking Oprah. you
When I got pregnant, I knew I'm good.
You don't like fucking Meg.
you want to fuck Meg. Keyword.
Oh,
Want.
shit.
But that's my analogy back to the double cheeseburger. He looked at it like, yo, you let Tory Lanez hit. I know I can fuck.
Oh my gosh, this is a real story.
This
It's a real story.
Yeah. I read the other day.
She got it's all
I
of the
meant to hit you up
celebrities
about
are
that.
basic. Anybody that's been like cool with Rihanna, Drake unfollowed
They all
her,
unfollowed
Beyonce
her,
unfollowed her,
yep.
Nicki
Yep.
Minaj.
Mhm.
Everybody's
Everybody
unfollowing
unfollowed her,
Meg right now. I don't know if they started unfollowing ASAP, but the rumor is that
You can't go against ASAP for that.
Yeah, they that's what
Why? For
they got out there.
fucking the one out.
But why you gotta go against Megan for that?
Because she may have lied about that case.
I think she did lie.
She definitely-
Oh no, yeah.
I think that's what
Oh
it is.
no.
I think that's what it really is. They trying to,
100%.
and I think they're trying to spin it.
Yeah.
That's why you can't sleep on Short Brothers. He fucked over them, and now
Yeah, but
I think you gotta wait.
Just
I
deport
got nothing
him,
against you
bro.
short niggas, but short niggas with fake liners and fake hair.
yeah.
Drew,
Deport
you
him.
think
Send him
the
back
Nah,
to
nigga, that
Canada.
nigga balder than me.
bring the season back.
And he brought it back. Like he was
Way far.
like 14.
Every
Yeah.
time he brought it back.
Nah, that shit trash.
Tiger
Bro.
when he got hair though, like
Yeah, he got a whole lace front.
I'm gonna come in here one day. I'm gonna do that shit.
Please don't.
Get the dreads, go all out.
Please don't.
Get the whole like they
Thank you.
cut y'all niggas
Thank
get right
you. Somebody
here.
really cares
Remember with
about
Ice-T back in the day, Survivor
Somebody
the Game?
cares.
Survivor the Game. Rick.
Somebody go.
You gotta do next dreads with motherfucking devil. Welcome to the con shit.
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
stupid as hell.
Take it back to 94.
Stop playing one blood, Drew coming to this motherfucking dreads.
Drew gonna look like proof in motherfucker.
Damn,
Makai Fife.
Damn, man.
Papa Dot.
Wow.
But
Oh shit.
so back to
You bought a
Kanye.
lot
So
of land.
Kanye, my own personal issues, but he is not allowed to perform at the Grammys, which is causing a big uproar.
But he never submitted his shit to the Grammys. He personally said that, if I recall.
No, they took him off the point when he could be nominated because
Yeah.
of this thing, the way it was streaming was happening.
He said he didn't want to.
But that wouldn't count for Donda 2. Donda 1, why is that not nominated? Because that shit came out.
Why does it matter?
Listen to what I'm saying. Watch me, why does it matter? It's an album. Why wouldn't the
Oh, the
album
timeline of it. I think they said an album got to come out between a certain time.
A certain time.
Donda came out a year
It came out
ago.
and it was just trash. I mean, it's his personal opinion. It's a super trash album.
Which
What, Donda?
Or the other one?
Don, both of them.
I
I didn't hear
finished
I
it.
didn't hear two.
I never finished it.
It's an extension of round one. He should have put out a double CD of both Dondas. It'd been double trash.
Oh.
I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? It sounds
You feel like I feel, right? So, like, niggas was still holding on to that shit. G, I listened to that shit one time. I said, you know what?
I stopped at 6.
This shit is terrible.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to.
And I mean, like,
Life of the Party was cold.
No, yeah, but that
But that wasn't even considered on the
came
actual
on the
album.
deluxe. Yeah, it was on
exactly.
the
You know what I'm saying,
deluxe,
right? Yeah, that was
And he
on the
only
3000.
threw it on there because of the.
And that's
the
another
fucking-
thing. Y'all be giving 3000 way too much praise. My man ain't put out no bodies of work in years.
Okay, don't let's.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Verse wise, you cannot say that.
Yeah.
Verse wise, my ass. I heard like an argument a couple of months ago, maybe one or two. It was about some like, who would you take, Fabulous over?
Nigga,
3
we
Stacks?
talked about
and
this
I'm like,
already.
Exactly, but what the fuck is 3 Stacks put out? Rap wise,
They can compete.
other than like 3 features in the last 10 years. The Throw Some D's on it, the Beyonce, How Fit Life for the Party. He said third,
Walk It
yeah,
Out.
what's on Life of Pablo?
Walk it out.
It's
Walk It Out.
The remix.
Walk It Out.
Yeah.
What year was
And
that?
that's,
Was we not wearing long ass white tees?
You got certain rappers, man, that got the allure
the guy,
of them
yeah.
being that person,
He was that dude.
regardless of what they. Even like Lil Wayne, people think like Lil Wayne, everything
No,
he do.
different bodies of
No,
work.
no.
Way different body
I
of
would
work.
put Wayne
But
in
even
that
like,
His
I
last
have-
original
definitely
music
got
he
more
put out that was like
work.
a
He
got the
longevity
work ethic.
was all
I
singing.
put him in a
yeah.
because of the work. We have to.
Yeah.
I
3
can't.
Stacks is a unicorn, man. You got
Yeah.
He's not the only unicorn though, because ain't Most Def a unicorn?
He's not. No, he's not the only unicorn.
That is not his
That's
name. We got to call him by, what is his new name?
Yasin Bey?
Yasin Bey. Got to call
Is
him that.
Yasin Bey not a unicorn?
Not as much as 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
He was the original
More
unicorn.
so.
No, he wasn't.
The fuck?
You still. You,
What is unicorn shit?
You have to count. You have to count Outkast albums. But see,
My God, my nigga, I was in 6th grade when that shit came out.
them albums
Oh.
still rock today. You
That's
can't-
our first grade.
Definitely
Listen to
can.
Southern Playlist.
AT Aliens.
Wasn't like
What
the
first
Yeah,
word I
AT
can't go listen to?
Aliens.
You always go back and listen to music. But
wasn't
y'all
like-
put this nigga on a pedestal
He
like he
is.
been dropping shit.
It's not about him dropping shit. It's
No,
just
his
about
bars are
the,
that.
yeah.
That much
You're
more
when
forward.
you have
They are forward. Like,
the musical capability
I'm an Andre
to
stan.
do it, you could do it. Kanye West dropping shit left and right, and it's trash.
But
Nah, it
he
ain't
was
like
not
that.
the
putting out-
capability to do it. So the part of staying consistent is being what the word is consistent. Are you consistently dropping good shit?
Yeah,
Like
but when
Drake.
he does
Is Drake
drop-
consistently dropping good shit.
I don't
And
think
you
so.
forgetting about the
But Drake,
the
I think
verses
Drake
with
drops
Ross and T.I.
good shit for his audience.
But he'll still hit you with something.
And Andre does too. It may not be a full body of work,
he's
but
not.
even like him, he was on Erykah Badu's album. The Hello,
that's
Hello.
good
Yeah.
Shit.
I
That's
ain't heard her
nice.
since Window Walk, and I was looking at her ass the whole
Window
video.
Walk.
Where the fuck
Nigga,
that
that
song
was
go?
99. That was like
Yeah.
2000.
Them buns was on.
Yes.
No, it wasn't no damn 2000.
Nigga, I was in 6th grade
Window
looking at
Window
that
seat,
ass.
yeah.
Window
Window
Seat came out.
Seat.
Hell no.
Yeah, because
It
like,
seemed like
yeah.
5 years ago.
Oh no, you're lying.
Yeah. That
No.
wasn't when Drew said it came out. Drew.
Yeah, it may not have been
We
that
were
long
working at
ago.
Town when Window Walk came out.
No shit. I was a fucking
Window seat,
baby.
nigga.
Whatever it's called.
Thank you.
When did it come out?
You know I'm gonna
Like,
check.
you got some people who think Scarface is like.
And I don't see it.
I understand it, but I never really understood it. You know what I'm saying?
2010, I was still in high school.
Damn, how old are you?
Hey, bro,
Well,
we go down
she
there.
like,
Do the math.
Well, you young though. You know what I'm saying? If you was like, you
Yeah.
know, the older lady, older lady, like, your lady shouldn't reveal her age.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, and you know that's like an old.
Oh, you already said it. because
So,
you
yeah,
said
so I'm
your boyfriend
28,
is
yeah,
40, right?
yeah.
Got you. I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people put Scarface in that level. 3 Stacks, obviously Jay, Nas.
They're not all in the same level, though.
Yeah, they're not in the same level.
That's the same
and I
shit,
think
though.
Scarface
No,
is
they're not.
You don't think so?
for who he
It's like
is
a 1A and a 1B.
at his time. Scarface didn't keep up with the time, but I think for Scarface's,
I can't say that.
I think for Scarface's era, Scarface
What was
served
his
his
era, though?
94.
Yeah.
94.
Yeah, I said early 90s.
yeah
94,
early
2004.
90s.
When did May come out?
Who?
May.
What's that one? Guess who's back on it?
I said May, nigga.
I don't know what
The
the fuck.
album.
What's out now?
What's album is that?
Uh,
The last one he put out?
Hell no. I
No,
remember
what's the
Deep-
singles?
No, the last one was deep.
Because his last
That was
relevant
deep.
song.
Y'all
is
niggas
that
gotta start
Guess
googling.
Who's
Y'all gonna
Back
have to
is
keep
the
y'all
Big
laptops
Juice.
close black.
I think he talking about.
That's when he got. That's when he got grown. No, we know the Fix a classic. He had a
The
couple.
Fix is with
Talking
Guess
about
Who's
2007.
Back.
That's the one you talking.
2007.
The Fix is when he was last had a relevant
May
album.
when he got grown, like super grown.
He was 40 on The Fix.
But he sounded. I feel all right. Whatever. I shut up. Man. You got me, nigga. I shut up. You win.
Yeah, it was released December 4th, 2007.
We forget the years we living in, bro. What's 2022?
It is definitely 22.
3000 ain't dropped 10 consecutive songs since fucking Hey Ya.
Neither has Fab though. If we being honest,
He just had Freddie versus Jason. He's half
Fab gave you
projects.
10 consecutive hot
That shit was trash though.
Do we take Fab serious as a rapper?
I do.
Oh, these are guys. Okay.
Fab
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Fab always been.
Ron
Yeah.
the only one. All us almost
But-
40. Ron the
What
only
would
one
be your
still
knock
dressed
against
like
Fab though?
I don't
Okay.
dress like Fab.
You do. Fab dressed like that. What you mean?
Nah, he ain't got enough jerseys.
I wear jerseys.
His jerseys, he ain't got enough jerseys.
Ron still
You,
dressed like
you
know what I'm saying? I'm
separate.
saying,
I don't
he
dress
dressed
like someone. I dress like I care. I teach my daughter. I say you get the fuck up in the morning. You don't know where you're going next, and you don't know who the fuck you're going to meet. So you are always fucking prepared.
That's real shit though. That's real. He's right.
That's what I'm telling yo. When you get up in the morning, you
right.
take that shower. If you're not about to go to the gym or go move some furniture, you put some fucking clothes on.
He right. I can agree with that.
And you always look like you. I
we
say,
gonna get ready to go to the next
I'm telling you,
time.
you
Nigga sound
same
like a
thing.
daddy right
Come on,
now.
goddamn it.
First time I ever heard Ron sound like a father.
I think old man Logan looks
Today is
nice.
different. This is-
I stayed with the Swiss.
when he got dressed this morning,
Damn, what you
he had me in the back of his head. Because I be telling niggas.
Hey Tim, on some real shit. This is the first time I ever heard Ron sound like a father.
What?
What you just
He
said,
had
man?
that son, boy. He had to man up.
You will know.
What's the next time? I'm not messing with you.
So we here in Chicago, we've had a what would he be considered? Willie Wilson. What would he be considered?
He was
a mayor
a
candidate,
nominee or
a mayor candidate. Yeah.
Isn't he an alderman?
No.
He's a
He's a philanthropist.
I
Yeah.
thought it was alderman.
No, he's never been an alderman.
Yeah. Let's Google. We want to get his titles right. We want to get his shit right.
Entrepreneur.
We can definitely roll with philanthropist. He's been going around donating free gas in the city of Chicago. How y'all feel about that?
People complaining. Get your ass up earlier and let these people sit in their line for hours and do what the hell they do. If you can afford the fucking gas, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
That's
And
all
if
I
you
care.
can't, still shut the fuck up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna sit out there and wait on it, what's
What's the point
it
of
to
talking
you?
about it?
Yeah.
Thank you. I agree.
He's an American businessman and politician from Chicago
It's gonna be Rollo.
who has
That's your
ran
future, baby.
unsuccessfully for multiple elected offices. They petty
He can't
as
even buy
fuck.
a seat.
Rollo Wilson coming
You
soon.
let Rolling Birds beat you out on bass.
You know, he has a horrible campaign, though.
No, but bottom line, he can't talk.
Yeah, he can't talk.
He
What
talks
did I
to
say
Ron
earlier? Yep. He cannot
It's
talk.
not worse than Ron Harper. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying?
wrong, man. That's
So
wrong.
he
like
talk horribly.
He like a low tier
I like what
Ross
he does.
Perot then. Remember Ross Perot ran for president like 3 times in a row.
He
I
was
Googled Ross Perot this week, and I was like, yo, when is he dead yet?
He should be. That
dead,
was
he's
his
dead.
night, yeah.
And I was like, I've heard nothing about like Ross Perot dying. He was so much of a political figure in the sense of running every fucking year under his own party. You would have heard something like, oh, Ross Perot
He
died.
ran independent
blah, blah,
too,
blah.
right?
He was
Because
independent.
I remember it was him. He ran both
He
times.
ran
Clinton
against not Bush. He ran against Bush.
Gore was,
and
what's the other candidate?
what's
Gore.
his
Al
name?
Gore,
Bill,
yeah.
Bill Clinton. What y'all like?
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
ran
I
both
like
times.
Bill
He ran
Clinton.
both of those
If
times.
you're in those seats in that field, you have to be able to speak, enunciate.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
how Obama captivated everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak with him. When you listen to Willie Wilson speak, I'm glad he had his money. I wish I had his money.
Yeah.
But when you hear him speak, I swear to God, me and my girl, we used to watch his campaign years ago in the bed, laying together. And as soon as he started speaking, we look at each other. And we critique everything he said. We repeat it in the way he said it. We both laugh at each other in the bed.
Yeah.
It was daily entertainment for us.
Would y'all do that to a white man?
Hell
The
yeah.
white
Hell
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just brought up Ross Perot. Like,
We call him a damn trailer park.
Yeah, trailer park track. Yeah.
He was from Texas.
But I'm just saying, he didn't
Would
say
you do
everything
that
politically
with
correct.
a
neither.
white man that ain't from the trailer?
No, what fuck?
Hell yeah. I'm still calling.
He called them niggas honkies.
I remember that
TV.
shit. I remember that
He
shit.
said you can vote for me or you can vote for them honkies.
Who said
Yo, that's,
that?
no,
Willie
Willie
Wilson
Wilson
said
said that shit.
Oh my God.
I remember that
On
shit.
TV.
Yeah.
Honkies.
And he meant it
Some of
too.
the white folks probably never, current white folks probably don't know what a hunky is, but they had to go
Right.
back some George Jefferson shit, because I ain't never heard nobody other than George Jefferson call him
Somebody
motherfucker.
hunky. I heard my grandfather said it.
Yeah, my grandpa used to say
Yeah, my grandfather used to be like, you clowning for them honkies.
But they used to be
White
on
people.
TV, honky. Like, they used to
Yeah.
That's a what?
I've only heard George Jefferson say hunky, but at the same time, he was the same nigga saying nigga on TV.
Yeah.
Honky
Well,
tonk. It's like a
Nobody other than Fred Sanford and George Jefferson,
country nigga, no.
them niggas said
I'm sure
nigga
your ass don't know.
regularly.
yeah.
You don't know what honky mean.
I feel like Archie
Not
Bunker
that you
said
did.
he skated with a little. He skated with a little.
He was a bigot, but Archie
That's
never
like
said
racism.
nigga.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he was stupid though. You can deal with a stupid
He
bitch.
fucked with the Jews more so than the niggas.
Yeah.
Why
Because-
wouldn't you?
Because that was a spinoff of the show. Because the spinoff of the show was that
Who gonna pay him?
who was
Niggas
what's
are
his name?
Jews. Shit.
Rob
Can
Reiner?
you blame him?
Rob Reiner, whatever his character's name was.
Talking about Meathead.
It was real son. Rob Reiner was his real name.
Yeah.
But he was like the pun basically of the show. Like the pun is on him.
He was the liberal.
And he was Jewish, and he would make Jewish jokes because Archie Bunker was a bigot.
Right. Because he had an Archie daughter.
Yeah, but he never met his match until he met George Jefferson.
Yeah.
For those who don't know that, that's a spinoff of fucking All in the Family.
A lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that until like years ago.
I had a school of old heads the other day at work.
Yeah, I
when
just
popped up,
learned
he
that.
was on a couple of episodes.
I didn't know that.
My store manager.
Yeah, we're too young
She
for that.
already up and down.
40. I learned that from my partner.
Oh,
He's
now we
40.
ain't too
I know,
young.
guys.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
embracing my old
Years
age.
ago, I was just
Yeah, it was.
couple minutes ago, I was just 40. Now,
Yeah.
damn.
I'm
See, I
gonna
quit
$1,000.
flipping on my
Them
ass.
old episodes, them old shows.
That was
fire.
off record.
Them old shows was
We a team. We
Yeah.
a team.
My store manager was arguing me up and down that Mork and Mindy. Mork was not a spinoff of Happy Days. And I'm like, yo, you must didn't really watch Happy Days. You ain't. I was like, you ain't really white.
You couldn't.
That's the whitest show on TV was Happy Days, and you didn't know that Mork and Mindy's a spinoff of Happy Days. And Joni Loves Chachi.
I ain't watched Johnny Let's
That shit was good. Scott Baio.
Nah, he ain't do it for me.
You ain't watch what's the name of the show either? The new guy in the neighborhood. He lives up the street and misunderstood. Charles and Charles.
Charles and Charles.
That was a hit. 2:00 Saturday.
So wait, you used to watch the show Mama's what was it, Mama House?
Mama's House, Mama's Family,
Hey, man.
All in the Family.
I was outside.
Joni Loves Chachi.
You was outside.
Just outside.
You was never outside when you was 8.
That's why he was good.
Working 9 to 5.
I was outside.
You was never outside in 1984, nigga.
No, man, I had an older brother, so I was watching porn.
Okay.
And I was like watching.
makes sense
You know what I'm
now.
saying? Watching crazy movies and shit. Watching
Watching
all the
Devil
80s
Weed.
movies. Yeah, you know what I'm
Watching
saying?
motherfucking Corkies.
yeah. It's a movie called Private Resort.
for porn.
What?
Called Private Resort.
David
with Johnny
Delvin
Depp.
Weed was like an icon in the 80s. What are you talking
I
about?
remember my grandmother first found my cousin Roy's porn. And we come in the house. She's like, "What is butt up, G?"
Alright, what's the next topic?
I guess she came in the house. You know, the VCR.
Niggas be a
When you
topic,
done with the tape rewind and pop
My mother
out.
called me too. Black bitches in heat. Black bitches in heat. And she told my brother they was clowning me, bro. I think I was like maybe 12.
Was it his tape?
No, it was my father's tape. It
Get that when you
was my father's tape, man.
Daddy went over to Jewtown and got that tape. See, Daddy probably was selling that tape.
Gas box.
That shit could be $60, man, per tape.
Hey, let me get
'Cause I used to see the fucking cover of the damn DVD, not DVD, with fucking VHS. It used to be like $69.99 for them damn VHS.
Big gas box for no reason.
Oh,
man.
My shit gets stuck in there.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man.
Tears coming out of my eyes.
What
Right now.
What we got?
I ain't thinking about who that ass popping that motherfucking boy in there, joint in there. You gotta get to the scene you like before you get your nut off. Because you can't get your nut off on the whole porn. There's certain about porn, you gotta
Find your
for
spot.
you.
Find your spot.
When you were a teenager and you
But you
start
still
off,
knew that then,
any
though.
time is a nut time.
No, it's not.
You really take your time watching porn when you was a fucking
Nigga, I started at 7.
And if you
Oh,
have to,
You
if you
take
have
your
to,
time. You say, I'm gonna
Hey.
wait till they get past
Hey,
the
I
talk.
started off with
did you have
hustling.
to rewind it back to where your father left off?
I tried to remember.
But you know, now we think about it in hindsight. Once you get that nut off, you're blank. Your mind goes blank. You don't even know where you left off now. So your parents didn't know where they left off either. So all that shit was for nothing.
We ain't thinking about the
Yeah.
fact that they didn't remember shit. We think like we don't want to get caught, so we gonna say let's cover our bases. Let's rewind it, whatever it was at. It's never 100% accurate. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Right?
always CYA. Cover your ass. Work, life, child.
Shit.
So the next topic we have, courtesy of Ron, Bow Wow is in a bit of a ruckus, and if you want to explain a little bit more.
What the fuck?
I don't know how to crazy expand upon it, but like Bow Wow has been like going on interviews, and he's saying like Jermaine Dupri fucked him over. Like he was his longevity in hip hop is not what it should have been because he signed to Jermaine Dupri instead of Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself like, when you were with Snoop, you were a child.
Yeah.
And I felt like Jermaine Dupri most definitely did right by you. Like it's not Jermaine
I think he did
Dupri's fault
really
you
great.
can't actually rap.
No, I mean, if I'm
Well-
gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
If you look at Lil Wayne, if you look at Wayne, and you see Bow Wow looking at it like, damn, I was supposed to be in this nigga's shoes. This was supposed to be me. I was supposed to be Wayne.
Yeah.
I was that nigga fucking with these niggas when they was at the height. But yet, this motherfucker came out of nowhere.
Now, who falls down? 'Cause Lil Wayne can actually rap.
No, I agree.
It's like, can Bow Wow rap, though?
And I think Bow Wow was a market, like, I used to love Lil Bow Wow. Like, I went to all the Scream tours, and I feel like Bow Wow placed himself in a box. He was never on, like, the Cash Money type tours. He was always on the tours with motherfucking Pretty Ricky or whoever the hot, like, Nick Cannon.
Whatever the radio, whatever the radio was
Romeo, Bow Wow versus Romeo. Like, so he put himself in that millennial, like, almost like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys or, like, New Kids on the Block before Black Girls. He put himself in that box. And he served that purpose very well.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have been more than that if he didn't go there.
Appreciate what the fuck happened. Like, you really got
So Def took him.
from 14, not even 14, might have been like even younger than 14 when he first came out.
Oh,
He
no.
went at least
He was
24.
like 7.
First, hold on. He has like 20-some years in the game. When he
Definitely
actually,
20
you know what I'm
years.
saying? Exactly.
He
you
was
know
like
what I'm saying?
7.
It's like, I see what you're saying, because he should be more like, okay,
Hair nappy,
thankful
wet
for
pockets full of dough.
the fact that he is
Oh,
where
you
he
talking
is
about that?
now,
Yeah,
because
he
the
was
money
talking-
done slowed down. All of a sudden,
you
JD
remember that
he
shit.
fucked me up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he like JB. He's like JD didn't give him any game. All he did was use him. I'm like, okay, you kind of was using each other in a sense. I don't know what your deal was, but it looked like he made money.
It looked like he definitely made.
It does look like
and
he
still
made
got money now. And
Wait.
he was Mr. 106 in Park.
Yeah,
That ain't always true, though. Because if that's
We
the
don't
case,
know his
we can
deal.
talk about Mace. We can talk about every other artist that been through the
Welcome
same
You
time.
can be
back.
fucked.
Welcome.
But at the same time, he's still able to tour today.
But
off
again,
the same
that's
bullshit.
that's hindsight.
Yeah, but who gonna want to go see? Who want to hear his songs that he was recording?
But-
10 years
That's
Bow
what-
Wow.
No, I don't.
I just
At 10
came
years
from a
old?
millennial talk.
Hey, what did he perform? Did he perform that?
Hell yeah, him and Soulja Boy. I took my partner.
What I find him is,
And he went?
Hell
I
yeah.
find him
Happily?
is this.
Hell yeah. Y'all know what I got going on in
saying,
this
Put
house.
the joy into that
Laying it down.
You should be
That
able
nigga
to be
was
like, you
ready.
know what? This is the time for me to start making a. Like Chris Brown did it perfectly. He started off as very child.
Yep.
That first album with that "Give Me That Shit." Now he can say fucking all the other shit on the album. Give
Whatever
some
he
pussy.
wanted.
nigga. It's
Yep.
different with R&B artists, though.
No, it's no different than rap.
It always, because they always come into their own.
You're least likely to respect it. I've only seen 2 artists really do it: Usher and Chris Brown.
As males, but as women, you see it all the time.
Like who?
It's a part of women. I want to be
No,
taken
it's
more and more seriously.
You're
as
seeing
an
it right
artist.
now with the Bailey sisters.
Yep.
True.
It should be easy for a rapper
She
because you
teetering
rap.
the line, though.
You know what I'm saying? You can start
One
off
is, the other one's just like,
well,
fuck
I
it,
guess
she went.
not as hard
Yeah,
to come out as a
Halle,
kid
Halle,
rapper.
she's
And then start talking
definitely
about
It happens
teetering.
all the time. It happens
Has it
more often
happened?
than we think.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
Hell, Usher did it.
But what's the face
But-
went too long? Like
Yeah,
Bow Wow, if we
but-
think about him coming out of that like phase of doing the Harlem Shake,
But you
he
don't see
went
that
into
shit. You never saw that shit with rappers. What fucking? He was like one of the first ones. Kid, bam. What the fuck we do with him?
I feel
Well,
like he
hold on, Shaheem started off kind of street somewhat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
can't
different
count
because
it.
you
You never
already
made
got
it.
that.
What about the boy who sang
successful in his
Funky
own way.
Watusi? Him and his sister. I forgot their name, but they
did somewhere else?
they were child rappers.
But they never made. I mean, like a child rapper, they can like transform themselves from.
You like for real.
I feel like he
saying
did
this,
it.
I'm not trying to be on the bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like,
He just didn't respect
what
his
rap
lane.
artists have you?
He went LL Cool J because when you got old, you started doing that shit with Marion, that old
Heartbeat shit.
That not
Oh,
heartbeat
the
shit.
touch
Other
shit,
shit
that-
that
yeah, I know
touch,
what
not
you're
touch.
talking
But
about.
he tried to
Luther
do it.
Vandross
Other,
song?
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
hold you.
yeah.
Let me hold you.
You
He
are
tried
a
to do
ladies
other
rapper. The girls have been the ones that fuck with you. Dudes
Hell
was
yeah.
never really fucking with you. You even
Well, they did. They had to buy the tickets, or they had to buy their sisters the posters, or they had to. And he was the first like word up rapper. Like
He had 2 songs that you consider like for the streets a little bit. That
when
wasn't
I was
like,
8, I was rapping out
That shit was
backyard
Big Juan.
game pet.
That you ain't run, you ain't run.
You ain't
Yeah,
bumping
yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm bumping. You ain't saying nothing.
That's what was
You
fucked
ain't
up.
fresh
He
as
took
I'm
it
here.
from there and went on. He fucked up. That shit had a little Birdman. Like,
No,
Huh?
no,
How?
he.
You T.I. is already writing on your fucking rhymes. T.I., can I get some adult shit? Can I
He
get
tried it. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
He did.
He did that whole album. That whole album was like supposed to be hard.
You know what he should have did? He should have became an actor.
He
fucked
did. He tried.
He tried.
It didn't work.
I think it did, but he
That movie's
yeah.
gonna bounce every weekend.
I think it worked.
Lotto ticket, yeah. No, Lotto ticket.
He had a few.
Yeah,
It
I think he
didn't
just
work.
didn't push. I think they did good.
If Will Smith could have did it, he could have did it.
Yeah, roll bounce really kicked it off, but he went from roll bounce to lottery ticket, and lottery ticket was more. And then he did the Medea, and then he did
Wasn't he
the.
in Entourage too?
He was an Entourage for a couple episodes.
You know what? He fucked it up there. Now I'm thinking about it. Entourage made him an adult.
He did.
It really did.
Entourage kind of like it's all adult content.
That's
He
what we was
trying to be an
introducing with his
actor.
name.
He fucked his own.
I never knew the
career.
nigga name.
Yeah, his new name. Yeah, because he went from Lil Bow Wow, and he wanted to be known as. Bow.
Shit.
And he hosted.
One of his parts.
Yeah, for the longest. So he had the opportunity. He just was always corny. The nigga was always
How would
corny.
you do that as a rapper? Who could do that?
I think he had great opportunity. He just
he went
he
as far as he
corny.
could.
How would you do that? How would you groom a rapper
I don't think he
from a kid,
went as far as he
from
could.
that young and to just keep him rising and rising and rising?
Then he did
Eventually,
them,
you
reality
plateau.
shows.
Everybody plateaus.
No.
No, I don't think so. Quincy
LL.
Jones ain't plateau.
How old was LL when he first came out? 15?
15, 16.
Same as Bow Wow.
No.
No, Bow Wow came out much
Younger, but I'm
earlier.
saying,
12.
To beat, he
Yeah.
made it to a. In his 20s, he was still Bow Wow.
He was still, yeah. Even now.
In his
He
20s,
wasn't.
But he's corny.
when Roll Bounce came out, that man was at least 22.
Okay, but you wasn't checking for his fucking music.
Yeah.
It's not about the music.
You wasn't checking for Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Nigga, you act like you watch Roll Bounce. Oh, shit, Bow Wow.
So-
You cut Roll Bounce on, nigga. Hey, niggas, y'all trying to watch some Roll Bounce, drink some 40s, nigga? No. You wasn't trying to do that shit.
How long would his career would have been staying with Snoop Dogg and being on death row?
You don't know.
I don't think
Nobody
it
made it
was
on
longer.
Corrupt.
You don't
was a
know.
good rapper.
Outside of Dog Pound, ain't none of them niggas from
I
You
don't
just
think
don't
nobody
know.
would have.
You don't know.
So you
Where's-
said that he made the best move. by
He's
going
saying
there.
that his career.
You don't know.
His career would have been different if he would have stayed with Snoop Dogg.
That's what he said.
What's wrong with
He's making that argument.
Because Snoop
He's not saying he don't know though. He's saying
He's saying he would have been much further
okay,
with
'cause,
Snoop
again,
than.
hindsight.
and that's wrong.
It's hindsight. He looking at Snoop now. Snoop came back. Snoop had to go through hoops and hurdles and come back around.
Yeah, and
30
he would not-
fucking
and
30
he would
years
not have
later. 30.
He would not have had time to bring you along.
Exactly.
At all.
Possibly,
Exactly.
yes,
Ain't no possibly.
no.
Where the fuck is the Dog Pound?
Well, they don't know that, bro, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get you.
They who?
they only knew
You just
that,
don't
bro.
know.
Okay, you
I
are you
don't
trying to
know.
sit here corrupting Daz?
Yeah.
You don't know.
No, you don't.
Who,
We don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
We don't know.
And you know who they
But
are.
But trajectory,
Judging
the way
by-
we're saying
yeah.
about what's happened and what
Judging by
inspired
the
and what
record, we can
transpired,
only
I
go
get
by
you.
the facts.
Yeah.
True.
Bow Wow's career has done the best it was going to do
plateaued.
with
Got
Jermaine
on too
Dupri.
early.
Not with. I don't think so. I think he was the.
Shit.
There was no gameplay. He was like that first skeleton.
Okay, let's be real.
No,
Okay.
Whatever you good at.
Michael
give me
Jackson
the
was the
fucking
same
prodigy.
skeleton as him.
Do most
But
But
people
not
plateau?
rap. But not rap.
It doesn't matter about the
I
plateau.
think.
Everybody
Rap was
plateaus.
different, yeah.
Once you start
You
at
gotta
a
reach
young
across the
age,
road.
you reach a peak and you think you're getting better and your ass ain't. You still at that same trash ass level. That's why you got motherfuckers that
But shit, the Millennium Tour was sold out because I went in November. So
He
because
got to learn to just stay in his lane. He has a lane of his own. He can say his
He
trash,
does.
whatever. You wouldn't have had that if you was with Snoop.
yep,
but
Point
also
blank period.
to agree with
Fix
y'all.
that.
just press.
Like, what is it that he would rap about at I'm sure he's about 32 years.
I don't want to hear Bow Wow rap about shit. I'm just
Oh,
be
you
honest.
don't- you
And
don't-
I was a fan.
and you didn't want to
And
hear
I
that
was
shit
a
20
fan.
years ago.
No, I did.
He didn't know what it had.
I loved Lil Bow Wow.
I mean, fuck with
I was
Sammy
the
movie.
what? Yeah, I fucks with. I would go see that nigga at Bocce's.
But Sammy's trying to still transition to that where adult people are.
Yeah, he finna be here with Eric Bellinger, and I'm going.
Yeah.
Sammy
I was here
decent.
for the
Sammy
strike
decent.
I was here for him flipping up
Yeah.
all the crazy little things we do.
How long did it take?
Yeah,
music has
he
transitioned.
How long
decent.
did it take?
He had been made the transition.
Yeah.
Right, his music
No, I'm
is transitioning.
saying-
You have to wait.
How
It's
long
easy
did
for R&B artists, though.
How long
You
did
don't
it
have
take
to
for the music
stand
to
alone
connect?
in the rain.
No, I'm saying
Sammy was
nigga,
dead,
don't-
man.
Nigga, don't be singing to me with your
With Young
goddamn
Bloods.
ass. Fuck wrong with you?
You and me, girl.
Hey, shout
you
out
can
to
do
Shirley
anything.
Bassey.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bop. Yes, that was called a bop.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he done, but I'm saying how long does it take? Okay, you got a vision. We all got a vision. but how long does it take for the vision and the people to catch on to your vision for everything online?
But I think too, Sammy, we didn't see him as
Still
much
saw him
in
as
his
Sammy.
younger days as much as we seen Lil Bow Wow. Like our vision of Lil Bow Wow,
Bow Wow was that dude.
the
He was
braids.
damn, he was Will Smith pretty much.
He was, yeah.
That's why you already had someone to show you the route to go. You've made it
He
3 or
didn't
4
follow.
movies.
Yeah, he steered away
Continue
from
doing
that.
movies.
Continue doing
He steered away
movies.
from that, 'cause Will
Even
totally-
like television.
Was he a good
I think
actor?
106 in Park, he kept
ain't
getting.
bad. I always say when you're watching a movie and you no longer see the person for who they say they are and you see them as the character, you've done a decent job. When I watched like Light Mike, I didn't see Little Bounce.
Yeah,
I
you
saw
seen
a character playing a different
Michael.
character.
Yeah.
When I watched the Roll Bounce and with the nigga with the muscle,
Yeah, you
skating
seen
around,
that. Really
I didn't
that
see
shit
Little
was
Bow
good.
Wow. Yeah. When you watch Will Smith and Ali,
I think he was all right actor. Considering the movies he was in, it's not like they were super drama movies.
I was
Like
traumatized by like Mike. You know how many times I watched that shit because my little cousin?
I like Mike.
That shit is trash. Ain't no way in
it ain't trash because
That's your
it's
grown
trash because
ass.
of Morris Chestnut.
Oh, not too much.
I hate it trash.
Mike, what's the next
Nigga,
topic?
you was about 21 when this damn movie came out. That's what this nigga
What the fuck you
wasn't.
watching
Little
that
Bow
Michael,
Wow.
man?
Right, exactly.
Cause he watching BET Cinema on Saturdays. Y'all
I got Bounce TV, nigga.
So our last topic for the evening is Tyreek Hill
He really said
leaves the Chiefs.
No, he got traded. Let's make sure that's clear.
He most definitely
He did
was
not
not
make
signed.
that decision. He got traded.
I mean, once you sign a quarterback for damn near $500 million,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to fucking make choices.
I
That's
did.
just unfortunate.
That was one topic. But the crazy part about it, we got to switch because we get in the NFL. What's the nigga Deshaun Watson?
Oh, how you got it?
$230 million guaranteed, 5 years,
Cleveland.
22 pending charges of
Now, if-
sexual
No,
assault.
they were dropped, wasn't
They
it?
dropped.
No,
They dropped him.
it's still a civil now. Now, am I wrong?
Oh, no, that's
am I
different.
wrong
That's
for
a
thinking
different
that
case.
he is completely innocent? Am I like a misogynist?
No.
Am I a
I
guy
might be
who
misogynist, 'cause
don't
I
care
think he's
about
innocent.
women?
No.
Well, the show is called Shovanist Pigs.
That's
for a reason.
bullshit.
No, Misogynist Pigs.
Oh, okay.
But they get it. They get rolled up.
Wait a
together.
minute. So if we was to switch it around and everybody was, oh, this nigga guilty, so should we change the name to Misandry Pigs? Motherfucker put some lipstick on this motherfucker?
Yeah, and then we're gonna
Shit.
get on own network.
I ain't fucking with those. Y'all count me out. I'll quit this bitch right now.
Like, okay, you got some people say, well, their smoke is fire. If you got 22 people saying something, you did something to them. All right, now
You know about the case? So basically, you don't know who Deshaun Watson is either.
Yeah, no.
No, you know. He was a quarterback for the Texans. While in Texas, 22 women on court documents said that he was contacting women off of Instagram for massage. I guess they were like massage therapists. He's finding them on Instagram. I guess he's inviting them to his house for massages. And I guess he wants, because he's never had sex with any of them. But they're saying that he was inappropriate.
I don't like these topics.
He's like turning over, I guess his dick is hard. He's like, yo, why you over here? You know? I don't know. We haven't read the document.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I hate talking about this type of stuff because like people always fight me on stuff. As a woman, it's even like the Bill Cosby shit. As a woman, if I'm going to a nigga's hotel room, if I am being called to be a massage therapist, mentally, unless like you're a LMT, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these bitches are not licensed professionals. I got a friend that posts, oh, I'm doing massages, and bitch, you're fucking. But, you know, it's, how you get your money? You know, I don't go against sex workers. It's a serious thing, you know, get your money. But don't also be the one that cries wolf on the back end when you see that this is a profitable situation. Even like the R. Kelly situation. Where are the parents? Like, you know,
That's
so.
one thing. This is how I looked at it. Like, I want to see the receipt. Let me see the Venmo. Let me see the Zelle. Because is that why you're angry?
I don't give a fuck about the Zelle or the Venmo. Like, you came to do a service, and whatever the feeling or the vibe was, the man felt comfortable enough. Like, niggas, let's just be real. Niggas, unless you're like a rapist or you just like a real creep, niggas gon' test the water. They gon' hit the thigh. If you move as a woman like this, they gonna creep up a little more. If you jump, niggas, oh, okay. But if you get more comfortable, it's on. The fuck? Like, you know, like, that's real adult life. And it just kills me when bitches on the back end, if I ain't get the right type of money, or damn, I found out this nigga really a baller, or now it's an issue.
I thought about it like this. When he said he found all these women on Instagram. Therefore, you must have known who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Like, if
you hoes was in the DM. Get the fuck out of here.
Why aren't you saying, like, yo, my massage parlor is on blah, blah, blah. You can make an appointment with blah, blah, blah.
Bitch, where's your license?
Oh, he, like, come to the crib, and you probably, like, how that nigga was in, Players Club, hit the button and shit. When Luke came in, be so horny. You was like, man, I'm going to go over here. He going to try to get a massage. He want more. He should have paid more. That's what I said. What the receipt? How much did he pay you? What was the Venmo? He just like.
And so they're saying like he made them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In what kind of way?
That's why it's civil.
That's why they get past the grand jury.
It's just weird.
It's
like,
civil.
They dropped the criminal charges in
That's why they
two
made it
instances.
civil.
Like the Me Too movement, it just really bothers me.
And as a woman, that's alarming.
Yeah, it bothers me because, like, let's just be real. As a black woman, most of and God, knock on wood, God is good. I haven't had those experiences that like my mother. Yeah, that my mother or my grandmother or my aunts have experienced, just being black women from the South with uncles or creepy ass cousins or creepy ass men neighbors, and like them in their older age being able to share their story and feeling empowered. But then on the other end, you got bitches that's coming out, oh yeah, well he made me feel uncomfortable, or he touched me, and so why did you not feel confident enough to say so? And by all means, I definitely understand that those situations happen. But when it's like 22, 23 women talking about, oh, well, I was called to be a massage therapist and he made me feel uncomfortable. Bitch, do you know how many times I walk down Stony and feel uncomfortable? Where does the line draw between like what's being rapey or what's really like taking advantage of a woman and like what's whistleblowing? That really, I get to
is it taking advantage of a man?
Yeah, taking advantage of a man for his stat.
You walking down the street and the guy be like, hey, shorty, you look real good with your fat ass, something like that. Now that's
disrespectful.
That's valid.
It is disrespectful.
But that happens. Now
it happens.
But what about the
But I have the freedom to keep walking.
Yeah.
I have the freedom to keep walking. Now if the nigga touch me, I'm gonna put a shell in his ass. It's different. Yeah. But I have the freedom to keep walking. This is the same thing like when bitches go to the club. I see a nigga buying a bottle. I see he has a section. I'm going to go, like in Atlanta, I'm going to go to the section because why? This nigga got all the drinks. This nigga got all the liquor. I'm going to have a free fun time. I'm going to be the fun girl. And so now you are alluding to the fact that whatever happens, happens. Exactly. We may go, to the bathroom or we may not. And bitches choose based on how much money he has or how much can I gain from this situation. And that's how.
So it's short-sighted.
Yeah. But it's
short-sighted.
Annoying because at this point, you've already chosen what you're going to do. Let's just be real. But if you realize that, damn, I can get even more out of the situation because, damn, I ain't have a baby like the last bitch. Or I ain't get that, I ain't secure that bag like the last bitch.
Let's ask the real question, though.
I've been raped.
So who's the one to blame for that?
Society.
No. Let's really keep boiling it down. Keep going back.
You blaming the white man?
No, I ain't gonna blame the man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna blame the white man.
Podcast. We got all day.
No, I'm blaming the white woman.
Yep. Yeah.
Shout out to Rosewood.
You see it all the time, bro. It's college athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Professional athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the race of the women he was even with. So
They were Asian, weren't they?
No.
They're white.
Oh.
They're
Well, then I hope they take him for everything you got.
When he said, I said that because make sure I make myself clear. When he said they're Asian, they're considered white.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Were they all Asian?
It don't matter. Whoever they are. Most people are considered white outside of us.
Yeah, I hope they take him for everything he got because he should have been leaving
But
them
at the same
bitches
time, I
alone.
want to say they probably was black because he like the kind of nigga that go through Instagram.
It don't matter.
He ain't following no Asians.
But
If he searching,
if you're in that
though, it's-
predicament,
Yeah,
high percentage they gonna be.
they
Asian.
looking for this nigga to get got.
Yeah.
They looking for the nigga to get got.
yeah.
You know you got Baller Alert, them trash ass websites where you got all the fucking opportunists, right
Yeah.
at the hotels.
Yeah.
We know that when we was working at Nike. We all know that shit.
Yeah.
This shit ain't changed.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I don't want to be, but I like even when not the Super Bowl, what the hell? Well, I don't even know what it was that was here, but I was downtown at the hotel, the All Star. I was at the clubs. I was single then. You know, I have a partner now.
You move quick. Right. You move quick.
Who he play for? Don't know a nan nigga. He like 6'4", 6'6".
I didn't know it. Not.
Look at that nigga jams through the cheese and shit.
I almost fucked the Waffle House worker because I'm tall.
Nigga back at all.
Oh no, man.
Him.
We at the club, what? Oh shit, we at Ty. He got a section, girl. Motherfucker, we done crammed up at the Waldorf Hotel, sent a bus in one room just to be at.
Shit.
You know, pimping ain't easy. You know, you gotta. Well, when you yeah, it's a little harder.
I know you don't gotta keep your hoes in line, but your main bitch keep all the hoes in line.
You think about pimping. This ain't we ain't no Megan Don shit. You talking about regular old high school pimping.
Yeah.
He
He went old school.
This nigga about to pull up in a lag with some bell bottoms and shit.
Drew Wilson, that nigga. That's all. That shit just coming out right now.
Damn.
That fucking James.
So I done drink this shit.
All right, so Tyreek here.
So you got traded.
I understand the trade.
We definitely deterred.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was more or less, but I just threw that in there. You know, it was one of them mistakes.
You got an extra 20 out of it.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand it. It's like, you probably lose money in endorsements going to go play for a quarterback that can't throw you the fucking ball. Like, what's the point of a wide receiver if you can't get the ball?
Well,
Where did he go?
Hold on, in Miami. If you gonna make an extra, if you gonna make an extra 70 mil,
Just put it in perspective.
Huh?
But he's not getting taxed with state.
if you gonna make an extra 70
all
mil
fair.
just by leaving versus losing 30 mil off endorsements, that's,
And taxes.
How much
and
money you gonna
state
make
tax.
if you're a Super Bowl champion getting endorsements?
we already won it. 70.
It's different with state
What
tax.
past tense, nigga? They still a young. You
One
got one of the
championship
best
is enough.
quarterbacks in the league.
Okay, Ron, wait a minute. All right. When you working now, are you looking to collect rewards? Or are you looking to collect their motherfucking money? You looking to collect your money. You've
I'm
been
getting both.
successful. You've been successful as you can be as an individual.
He hasn't been
Now,
successful
hold
as he
on.
can be as a
Listen,
You
Listen,
won. You
hold
won
on.
the ultimate team award.
If he didn't win a ring, yeah. Like,
I
why the
get
fuck?
you.
Why the fuck you leaving Pat Mahomes till you got a chance to win? But they won one already.
It's more than saying you're leaving Pat Mahomes. You're leaving the organization that's trying to win. You're going to
traded though.
He's traded on the sense that he wanted to be
He forced
traded.
it. He forced it.
a trade.
Yeah, because he wanted to get paid.
And they just couldn't say
What's
no
wrong
to
with that?
it. Was no. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying like, if you want, it's I guess it's a competitive nature. If you want to win,
I can still compete as I'm getting paid.
You saying right? He should have took a few dollars less. If he really wanted
take
to
less
win.
years and more on top. I get it. It's football.
But
Ain't no guaranteed
that's what I'm
money.
about to mention.
But with the way the negotiations are going now, a raping ass nigga just got $230 million guaranteed. You mean I can't get me 2
Everybody
years?
can't get that.
2 years, 60 mil? Y'all just brought in Juju Smith-Schuster. You could have gave me that money.
They want to give it to him. They gave it to Juju.
And you showed me where I stand. So I'm gonna have to.
Either way it go,
Exactly.
either way it go, they got what 5 first-round picks.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
They gonna be alright, but you ain't. You about to go? You ain't watch TV? That nigga came through.
But it's like Drew
I'm
said
in
though.
Florida.
It's like Drew said.
With
he
no
got-
state
he done got
taxes.
the ultimate team reward.
I played 16.
got-
I'm
guess
gonna
what
play
he
10
got?
weeks because I'm gonna be hurt for about
He got the
5.
Super Bowl.
But you know what he got?
Shit.
What's his
good.
guaranteed money?
He got the Super Bowl. He
We
going
talking about
to guarantee
NFL
money, ain't he?
What is his
I
guaranteed
think
money?
like 70 something guaranteed.
He's gonna always get paid off his ability and
Your
the
ability.
reason that
He's
he
28
got
years old.
and the reason that he got the ring because he always brings that championship pedigree, so he can always use that to his advantage.
Man, nobody give a fuck about Plexico Birds championship pedigree when his ass wasn't
They
playing.
did. That's why his ass was in Pittsburgh.
If Pat Mahomes would have took less, then they probably would have gave it to him.
Right, we would have gave this nigga $250 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably would have been it. But that's just the way the NFL is. You know what I'm saying? You pay these.
That works both ways. Now he gonna see how to figure out how to play with a motherfucker. You can't just throw the ball in there too.
You can say the same thing about Aaron Rodgers, about Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. You can say the same exact thing you saying about
no, nigga. Green Bay is one thing. I'm not playing that nigga. It's cold as fuck.
Oh, so you want to go to Florida too?
Hell yeah.
You go to Florida, nigga.
But the Chiefs is alone. You know it's cold, but they went up them in the dome.
No, they ain't.
Nigga, they in Missouri.
I just found out that shit wasn't like Kansas City. That shit is Missouri. I just found that shit out recently.
It's like Chicago to Indiana. It's like
it's like
it'd be Chicago, Indiana, and fucking Hammond.
Yeah.
Versus Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
big difference. Cold. It's all cold. Shit.
No, they're not in the dome. No.
He's going after the bread. He
Got
got a
a
Super
bunch
Bowl
of
ring.
Q, man.
Who?
Q.
Now I'm questioning KC. Which KC was he from?
That's what old
I
girl
think he's from.
told
Ain't he from
me.
Kansas City, Missouri?
I don't know. I remember my girl told him that, though. I remember that shit.
I didn't know that was a Kansas City, Missouri. I always thought that Kansas City was Kansas City.
Kansas City,
yeah.
Kansas, and then it's Kansas City, Missouri. I think he's from Kansas City, Missouri.
This is East St. Louis, Illinois.
Yeah.
I know that because I live here, but I mean, like,
remember that
as
shit?
growing up,
Yeah.
you never heard of a
You know
fucking
exactly
football
what I'm talking
team
about?
being
Yeah.
in no place that it wasn't the place it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I
you get
was
it.
pretty
Like,
upset.
the Kansas City Chiefs are not in Kansas City where the baseball team plays.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but Chicago Bears are not going to be in Chicago.
But you can tell, though, because I met a nigga from, like, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas, Missouri, them some different niggas. That nigga,
They are
Like 10
definitely
miles
different.
apart.
no, that
No,
nigga,
they are definitely
that nigga
different.
Like you, but 10 times worse.
I went to
And I love
college.
that nigga. I love that nigga. That nigga was the most ignorant motherfucker I've met in my life. That nigga was so motherfucking funny. I'll tell you one quick story. I'm down there with one of my guys. He went to college down there. I go down there for like a weekend or some shit. I got some shit going on for the weekend. He was like, man, we got to meet this motherfucker from KC. This nigga crazy as shit. I'm like, oh, whatever, nigga. Like, from Chicago. Who gives a fuck? Meet this nigga. Got bitches in here and shit. All this shit. This nigga just bust through the door. I ain't meet this nigga yet. You hoes ain't fucking. Get the fuck out. Legit. No lies. I'm just like, the fuck? He was dead ass serious. Half them hoes left. I'm like, oh, yo, this nigga's crazy.
Like Magic Johnson, man. Like Magic Johnson in winning time, man.
They
Man, I
niggas
love
out.
this show. Hey,
I've been meaning to get into
I ain't
this
watched
show.
it
I ain't
yet.
watched it.
Have you watched
yet.
Winning
It's
Time?
wonderful, man.
No.
I want
Magic
to
Johnson,
I want
that
to see
nigga
it when
pussy.
I want to wait. I want to just.
They got homeboy looking
wait.
just
Two
like him,
episodes
though.
so
But
far.
oh my man,
Once you watch the first,
Has
you gotta
that
watch
it
it.
started already?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
HBO Max.
Okay.
So Magic Johnson, basically, I'm watching the show. He get like a pimp give him a ticket, like come through, kick it with me and my hoes. So Magic go. My man, it looked like they was just in an open room, like a living room, like an orgy. Magic out there fucking, eating random pussy.
From what I heard, he was actually doing that shit.
He had to. He gave consent.
Eating pussy.
Hey, can you imagine Kenny sitting back and watching that shit now?
He said he ain't gonna watch it. You gotta watch it. Something about you. You gotta watch it.
Ain't he one of the producers?
No, hell no. He ain't no part of that. With what they saying, he definitely is like, no, don't get me involved in that
So
shit.
he ain't
I
got
thought
no,
he was involved
He
in
ain't
it.
no Michael Jordan.
No, it was a book called Winning Time that's what the show is based off of.
Okay.
They just doing off the book. You know what I'm saying? And they went real deep. If you was Matt Johnson, if you were Jerry West, you'd be mad to the motherfucker. You'd be like, I'm suing everybody if you Jerry West.
They put him out there like that.
You ain't watched it?
Jerry West.
No,
they got
I'm
Jerry
letting it
West
build
wild.
up. I'm letting it build up.
Look here, man. They got this one scene, bro. Magic ass just get to L.A. Norm Nixon was like, he having like a movie premiere.
That's his son, matter of fact. He's
Who?
playing now. No,
Norm
that's his
Nixon?
son. That's his son.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Norm Nixon had a little like a movie that he in a movie with Dr. J. They only show the back of that nigga head. He mad. So Magic get the fuck up and leave, and he just followed the pimp card to the pimp. They show him, hey, that bitch sticks head.
Everybody else said that.
I was like, yo, shit.
Everybody said
When he said that in the text, I already knew what he was talking
I'm
about.
watching this shit like, hey, I want to fuck up too.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hold on. Is she? Hold on.
I'm just trying to let it build up.
Why is Tom?
Why is Tom who? Tom Hanks?
Tommy, no, on Power.
Oh God.
Oh, girl, the
That's
white
what
chick.
mean.
I haven't watched
She
that shit
did
at
too.
all.
Well, you ain't watching. So
I
you don't know
the
that.
one
Oh.
Pushing the drugs?
Yeah, the one with
To
the
my
Scarlet
Claudia-
face. She the thickest one.
Oh,
on
the
the
little
show.
Oh, the
Greek,
Latin.
Mexican,
Yeah,
Latin chick.
exactly.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay.
But he
Let,
he smashing
whatever.
little skinny bony chicks and shit.
He gonna fuck them all.
That's because my man from Ballers gonna get shorty, the one you talking about with the sky.
Oh yeah.
That's who gonna get.
Yeah.
She gonna fuck Tommy. Watch.
She don't know.
I don't think so.
She
I don't think so. She gonna
The
fuck
little brother,
Cameron.
yeah, the little
She know
brother.
what,
Yeah.
time, she know what time it is.
Yeah, she gonna fuck
I
Cameron.
ain't watched that show at all, man.
Nah,
Y'all
that shit
niggas
it
don't
got
talk
better.
about that.
It definitely got better.
Yeah.
You know
Right,
that
keep
motherfucking what's the other shit we be watching with Franklin?
Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall.
Man, throw that shit away, man. At this point,
You don't like
I
Snowfall?
love it. I loved it.
They brought
but-
Ross back.
But have you caught up the latest episode?
They lost who? They brought who back?
They're trying to bring Ross back. The actual Ross. Rick Ross.
He is playing Ricky Ross.
No, they're trying to bring him back for
To
finish
conclude it.
this shit.
Is he in the show?
I hope he
I
ain't
don't
got
know. He's
nothing to do
supposed
with
to be
what's been
Frank.
going on the last couple episodes.
Now they said them first 2 seasons I want to say was kind of
Was
based
based
off
off
of him.
him.
Then they went did
They
their own thing.
deviated
He was
away.
mad at John Singleton
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he got almost like John Singleton
'Cause he
took
wanted
his,
too much
took his
money.
life.
He stole the story
Yeah.
because they were
Yeah.
supposed to work together.
John wasn't trying to give him the money he wanted.
Yeah.
So they just kind of deviated
just
and did
ran
their own
with it.
thing.
And he was
So
like,
they
what the
probably
fuck?
trying to put a button on it now because we on what season 4,
5.
5? Yeah, they probably trying to wrap this shit up in the next season or 2.
It has to end.
Yeah, it has
Because
to.
he go to jail from there.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's
the
like-
tiger was a little drawn out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a little drawn
What the fuck is
out.
fucking
The owner
tiger?
of the tiger.
And what the fuck? You come
Yeah.
back and you think the tiger just gonna hang around the cage until you bring the Hispanics
Right.
back, just so
Yeah.
you can fucking
It was
jump
a
run
bit-
past you, nigga.
I like it was a cute story,
I didn't
but it
watch
was
back
definitely
then. I stopped there when
overdone.
him and Franklin was like under the little. They was all getting shot the fuck up. So this
Right. It done got crazy in there.
Is in a
Last
motherfucker.
season kind of like reached this peak. And it's just time like that reel that shit in. Like
Yeah.
They jumped too fast
After
this
last
season.
season, I gave it.
they
Listen, I
jumped to
said-
this nigga being in a relationship with this
said
motherfucker.
about-
broad.
Yeah,
She's like my man off of American Family. Family. That's what Family got spent off.
I said it's gonna get about 6 seasons, but they trying to expand, just kind of like what they doing with Ozark. Like they broke that. It's like, yo, just give me.
yeah.
the whole
I
season.
tuned out of Marty. I
Yeah,
got
that shit just like
yeah.
you ain't have to break it up. It's been
Marty
good,
getting it in, man.
but this is what they trying to do to
Marty.
prolong what they money. They try the money train gonna once it's over, it's over.
Yeah, well, they need to hurry up and get their little paper
That nigga
because
couldn't read.
Oh, that shit.
Rick Ross. He couldn't read.
That's why I deviated.
Nigga read it down. I read that interviews. I mean, the first book I read was Richest Man in Babylon. So I go look at this damn book. I go get it.
Got Squid Games 2 coming back.
Boy, this book was about this motherfucking thing.
Richest Man in Babylon.
Yes.
But of course it's that thick. They're not gonna tell you about a black man that got that much damn money.
That shit was about 15 pages.
Hey, Ryan Coogler finna make a whole movie out of it though.
I'm not lying. It was 15 pages.
I'm watching the video right now. Niggas at the mall.
Alright,
Well-
we don't put a button on this man. Y'all got anything else?
well,
Oh,
old
wait,
man
male
Logan,
birth
take us
control.
out.
I got one more.
Uh-oh.
How do y'all feel
Shooting
about
about
male
freshies?
birth control?
I saw this meme where niggas gonna have big asses and shit.
I saw that
Based on that shit.
I think it's amazing.
Like, what the fuck, man? There's gonna be some side effects, goddamn it.
Yeah, but I think it's great.
Hey, niggas ain't gonna start growing back.
Niggas
gonna be happy
Now,
out
why
here.
you think it's great?
Well, I'm a woman. I know the effects are on black women. I don't know what the fuck goes on elsewhere and with their ovaries and what the fuck they got going on. But a lot of the birth control is no good for black women. Just because of our construction and the things that we've eaten hereditarily,
You're supposed to have that in your body.
Yeah, it's not good. I ain't been on birth control. Jesus got me.
Bottom line, the problem is
Playing
that.
Russian roulette. That's
Problem is that.
Okay, but I had a scare. Lord, pray for me.
six shooter.
The problem is that.
They gotta start saying.
Give me a shot, dog.
Like, yo, put it on my forehead. Make sure nigga don't bust in you. That's how you get a nigga not to bust in you. You gotta start saying other shit. Make it,
Oh no, I flush and
wants it
swallow.
there.
I'm not playing.
She wants it there.
So this is it.
How many
Okay.
chicks you know that's gonna be about that? Like,
Look at, I ain't busting a motherfucker ever again in life.
Okay.
damn.
Done.
They scared my nigga straight.
Let me ask you this: as far as a relationship, because typically, if you don't want to have a baby, you have protection. Men wear condom, and whatnot, or if you're not on birth control. So
Yeah.
do you feel like okay, relationship that you don't? There's no point in using a condom.
I think it is a point of using a condom, but I'm be honest, and this is an old secret that I learned. I was raised by some old saints. I suck a lot of dick.
So do saints.
That's who taught me. I suck dick every day. I mean, fuck. No, honestly, and it keep you'll realize, like, knock on wood, God's been good, but
all the time.
it keeps you from having a lot of these because realistically, when you're in a relationship, there's a more intimate setting to the sexual process. You don't want a condom. You don't want, and condoms do feel different, They do feel, they make the sexual experience different. Birth control also does. They have all this new shit, like the NuvaRing. That shit hurts. The pills, and you get fat as fuck from those. So.
Are you satisfied with the amount of time that you're having intercourse versus you?
Hell yeah, because I don't want to be stretched out. Like, I don't want eat my pussy. I don't, that's just my sexual life.
You sure you were born in the 50s or 60s? You sure you older than what you say you are? That sounds like with a person.
I'm 28.
Life.
No, you just don't want to, for me. And then, too, I went to school with predominantly white women, so I didn't lose my virginity to 22. So sucking dick was okay from, I didn't have a problem. Whereas now I'm learning. Yeah.
They do.
Now that I'm learning. Now you see how that nigga went happy to the military.
You sound like Rick Fox and shit. He got game.
They do that.
Nigga Ray Allen was like...
Shit. My damn big sore, goddamn. You said this a little much.
God damn. I believe.
God damn. But that's interesting, though. You know what I'm saying? Because typically, you got some people who want a relationship. They're like, damn, I gotta have it every night, at least 4, 5.
Yeah,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I think too, as I get old, women hit a sexual peak in their 30s, and so maybe as I get a little bit older, my sex drive will change. But we have fun. We have a lot of different things that we're very open sexually.
We talk about sucking dick, man. Turn it off, man.
we all going to hell because
see, I'm trying to get mad.
I'm trying to get the point. Hey, what girl got to do?
I think sexual. My partner was very open to allowing me to explore what sex looks like. For me, I ain't lose my virginity until 22, and that was to an older man. And so sex for me was just always kind of it wasn't fun. Whereas now we've used toys, we've used other things. It's fun. So it's very pleasurable for me.
He look like I can only fuck for so long.
Yeah,
I'm gonna break these.
Which is real life. The vibrator is your friend.
If you get your nut off orally, is that less of a pleasurable nut than getting off from intercourse? Because for a man, a nut is a nut for the most part.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn how you get.
But a woman is still gonna want. So for me, it's like for oral, that's like going to a dinner and only getting sides. I'm a meat kind of girl. So bring the dick, but I know the dick may not be 30 minutes long. Yeah. We're not fucking for 30. But if you get me off orally, I'm already ready. So you can give me that 2-3 minutes.
You had the Red Lobster
and
now
whatever it may be. But you can give me whatever that is, and it's set, and now we both ready to go to sleep.
So I got a question.
So you good with that?
As a woman,
what's that shit called? Applebee's dick. Size be decent, but that meat be terrible.
No, the meat is really good. The dick is really good.
Give me all the fries you can give me.
So you got women out here that say they ain't never came, and they be about 30, 40, 50, 60 years old.
Which is true. This is my first time coming with my. Well, no, I've come with a woman before. But this is my first time coming with a man.
All right, I'm gonna get a little intrusive.
Oh, I don't care.
Did y'all scissor or did you?
No.
So she just with the strap on?
No.
Y'all just eating pussy.
Yeah.
So what she had to give? What else she gonna give you?
She get strapped. Women get strapped.
Yeah, but it ain't no pipe. So
yeah, strap's good.
The strap is
not bad.
No, but
for me, it's a body thing. I need to feel the man's body, because you can feel the dick pulsate.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why the strap wasn't my thing.
When we talking about her, we talking about Young and May vibes, or we talking about another woman?
Manny Fresh?
No, full woman. I didn't like manly looking girls.
So you like
yeah.
That's interesting.
Learn something new every day.
It's like a picture of some shit.
It's interesting.
Sensational.
because it's interesting, man. You got just like Drew said, you got some women say they ain't did this and did that with certain guy. Like my baby mother would tell me, like I was the only person that made her come from penetration.
Yep.
And we continue to be cool even after we broke up. And she would tell me this. I'm like, I don't want to hear about.
And that's real life.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Right? You and other guys, but she would still tell me.
You open it up to your ass like you Uncle Drew.
That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last name.
And women don't always open up to that one, like, and that's gonna always. And if it ever be a time for her to spin the block, I'm sure she would spin the block.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I realized that.
It's not always.
Yeah.
That it ain't the move.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need some potholes.
Don't bend no blocks, man. Just go home.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need some potholes in the street. And
Hey, I got the cane balls in the car. Hey, man.
Not fuck up the wheel a lot.
Hey, fuck up the you gotta be Cuba Good Jr., man. Take me home.
What's the name of the episode? Don't fuck the wheel.
Let's fuck up the wheel line.
I used to be tolerant to dealing with certain shit, but you get older, you like, know what? I ain't got time. Life is short.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with your bullshit.
Yep.
Recording?
I do not know.
I don't think so. No. We still recording though.
All right.
Yeah.
Hit the button, Drew. I know. It said
I just want to go home.
Plug it back up.
Yeah.
All right, man. We getting ready to wrap up. Y'all got anything else, man? Any other questions?
Tim, do you have any questions since you're playing producer now? Yeah.
Well, our producer moving to Atlanta. Shit, what am I supposed to do? We got to keep the ball.
You are our producer now.
Thank you, right?
I wasn't knocking you, brother. I'm just asking, do you have something?
You ain't got much content.
Put your stomach out.
Yeah.
All right, now, shit. We're going to go ahead,
stick
you
it
know what I'm
out.
saying? End this thing on out. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ron is all in the camera, so let me change the angle. Got it on Big C. Big C back in the building, y'all.
Probably want to see him for the next 3
Hey,
years.
man, y'all get these Saturdays going. Hey, you ain't see me.
Oh, shit, bet. I'm down.
Saturday, let's start doing
We're going to talk about these Saturdays, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay, shit. I'm
But
down.
y'all make sure y'all like, share, and
Don't break
subscribe.
y'all
Tell a
neck,
friend,
you know what I'm
tell a
saying?
friend.
Hey, I pop up every now and again.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Yes, sir.
Shit.
And we're going to go and end this thing on out. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And shit, we're going to catch y'all on the next episode, which is episode 100. So we got to figure out what we want to do for episode 100.
I'm off next Saturday, too, because I ain't off.
All right, then say less then. Shit, we're going to figure that shit out.
I said let's do a brunch, man. We should do the brunch. If we got to do it here, we can do a brunch. Everybody bring somebody drinks.
Everybody bring something. I'm with it. All right, y'all. Y'all check us out next week then. Peace.
They say weed bad for you, but never thought twice about not smoking the shit. I'm hoping it flip. Big time blunts with the Shovanist Pig. I need a sofa to see it. Thoughts of suicide. How when the weed is somebody that I always talk to for a walkthrough. I lose weed, then I lose my mind. I may go ballistic when a nigga not off the line. I seen a fine ass woman, now I'm making a mind.
That girl is mine now. You act like you had all the bitches, but me, I got all your old bitches. So how did you have all of the bitches now? You gotta think twice about what you're saying now. Real talk now. I'ma hit all your weed regardless. I'ma wear all your old clothes, the old academics and shit that you used to fuck with. The LRC shit too, nigga.
Some of my blunts be chunky, but all of them thick. I'm trying to stuff the whole blunt, knowing that the weed won't fit. All of my leaves got a scent. Everybody sniffing around. I'm bold enough to smoke downtown. Don't think twice about rolling extendos. Now I'm high as hell, laughing at how they trolling the Spenzo. I think twice about social reactions.
You have it more when you're older. When you're younger, you don't give a fuck.
Why you in it, man?
I know. It's like
it's
the best thing.